Oh, we can just do the same way. We can begin this episode the same way we begin every episode. 5, 4,
Three.
3, 2.
2,
One.
4, wait,
2,
3,
6,
7,
2,
9.
1.
45.
10 Mississippi.
Welcome back.
9
Wait, we
Mississippi.
can actually say welcome
It-
back this time because it's not the first.
It's not the
episode.
first episode.
It's not the first episode.
Hey, I
Okay,
want to fuck
welcome
off
back.
on this shit.
Was that you, Ray?
That was Ray.
Oh no.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to the first
third
episode.
installment. The third.
The
The
third
third
installment.
installment
There's
of
one.
the
I never
Jebaiters
used to do
podcast.
that.
Jebaiters.
I
First
feel.
one.
Wait,
No.
is this already the intro? Did we start?
We started it.
I don't know.
Oh,
Just-
shit.
Now we're gonna have to cut that. Jesus.
No, that'll work. That'll work.
No, it won't.
Oh my. Okay. Let's,
No, perfectionist.
We gotta be, yeah, we
Okay,
gotta
so we're gonna
be
restart it? We're gonna-
perfect.
I guess we have to now.
Guess we have to. Yeah, I mean, if we
Oh, hi,
have to.
I mean, if you're constantly recording, I could just edit this shit out.
But okay. Well, let's start it. So, actual countdown: 3, 2, 1. I guess I'll do.
I was waiting on Ray. Ray's done it the last few times.
What? Welcome to the third installment
Yeah.
of the Jebaiters.
Oh, okay. I guess I have. I mean, if I
No, I
have.
already
If I
started
have
us.
to.
Alright, go
Third
ahead and
installment
get
of
it.
Jebaiters.
Dude, tell me. Okay. And
Wait, what are you saying?
We don't have Kyle with us today. Well, we will have him. He's coming in from the Nile.
Next
Exotic.
episode.
Yeah, he's
oh, yeah,
flying
Kyle
in
from the Nile.
from the Nile.
So that's something to look forward to.
Very excited.
Very exciting.
Very
And
He's
So-
exotic.
we have. It's been a while since we last uploaded a podcast.
It's been a minute. Yeah,
Hasn't.
Yeah, well, it hasn't been a minute. It's been like 2 weeks.
It's been
but
like
yeah,
2
yeah.
weeks.
it's
yeah.
a long minute.
We're trying to make this a weekly
say.
or maybe
been-
even a bi.
It's been 3 weeks.
Yeah, we're trying to make it a
Has
weekly,
it?
bi-weekly thing.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just our schedules so far haven't just added up, and sadly we're not super YouTubers that could just make podcasts anytime.
There's a
Yeah.
thing
But,
called work.
Work. We're part of the working man group.
Part of the normies,
working working woman group. So yeah,
I don't want
sorry
to work
about that.
anymore.
sorry about that to our viewers. But
Yeah, viewers.
we're gonna hop straight into this, I guess.
Wait, we do
Ray
have
really
a
wants to see.
a new addition to the podcast this week, Alex.
Oh,
No.
Alex.
Oh,
You wanna
yeah.
introduce
I
yourself?
forgot Alex wasn't in the
No.
last one. Well, I mean, I wasn't the last one either, too.
Yeah, because you died that
Am
week.
I new? Can I?
How did we
oh.
get Alex before Kyle from the Nile? Come on.
Well,
We skipped a
you
step.
know, it just so happens my schedule
Yeah, we
was open
skipped a
this
step.
week. And,
Well,
Yeah.
he made time for us in his busy schedule,
I know, Mr.
like, hey, you wanna join
Mr.
the
Fast Food
podcast?
himself.
I know you're a very busy guy, and I'm just like,
If
you know what?
I have
I'm
to.
free that day, at that exact hour. So,
Or it just so
I'll hop
happened that
on.
you were here.
yeah, it just
Yeah.
so happens.
We're so lucky.
So lucky to have Alex in our presence.
My name is
So-
Alex. And, that's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all you need to know.
Wow.
Oh, wait.
You want
A
to
very
tell them more
interesting
about
man.
yourself?
Yeah, I mean, that's a little bit worse than Dimitri.
I'm on the podcast.
Yours sounds like
and,
you actually got
yeah.
abducted by ISIS.
Whoa. That's
Hi,
not extreme,
I'm
don't you think?
Dimitri, and I like
Not
planes.
really. I like planes. Does Dimitri sound like he had a gun to his head? Read the damn script.
My name's Dimitri. I like planes.
I like planes.
I want to see my
Poor
family.
Dimitri. He can't even escape being memed on when he's kniving on an episode.
I know.
Damn. Get big oof.
He did this
I-
to
I-
himself.
For real. I don't know. I'm just like anybody
Shout out
else.
to Dimitri, by the way.
Shout out
Shout
to Dimitri.
Dimitri. And I like music. I like video games. Hang out with friends. All that stuff.
Friends.
I don't need
okay.
you to not be so basic.
Yeah, Alex.
Exactly.
That's the
So
most
basic.
basic thing I've ever heard.
We need you to not lie and say you have friends either.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're
Like hanging out with
we are
myself, okay?
business affiliates. Friends is a little too comfortable for me.
So,
Yeah.
I like hanging out with strangers apparently. And guys, they forced me to be here. I actually didn't have free time.
Whoa.
Hey, you're not supposed to tell him
alright,
that.
moving on.
Yeah.
Moving on. So
We're
gonna have to cut that part
episode
out.
Is brought to you by.
Stop! Don't say anything. Don't say anything. Anyways, Ray
Isaac.
really wants to really wants to hop into the shit. Apparently, he didn't know the Pope slapped somebody.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
know this.
We were talking about
So-
what a crazy year it's been so far. Crazy 2020, you know? The Pope
And
slapped
it's not even the
somebody.
end of January.
World War
I feel like-
III, and then Ray's like, "What? The Pope slapped somebody?" So here we are.
So let's
Well,
all pull up this video.
I mean,
of
I
the
hear
Pope
about
slapping
World War
someone.
Three.
Uh-huh.
I hear about Australia on fire. I hear
Yeah, it's
about
been on
some
fire.
like plague. Well, yeah, but I haven't heard about the Pope slapping somebody.
But wait a second, guys. The Pope slapping somebody? Way more important than all this other
Way
stuff.
more important than all of that.
Yeah, World War
Okay,
III.
so-
Who cares? Pope slap. That's where it's at.
Okay,
Yeah.
so let's load up this video. We should all have it in the Discord chat. Or I don't know if you
Oh,
have it in
yeah.
the Discord chat.
Yeah.
I'll put it to Ray. I'll send it right now.
No, you're right. I just pull it up real quick.
All right, well, I'm gonna watch this shit so y'all guys
It's
y'all guys can talk about it.
I see it now.
Wait.
All right, so
Am I
let's all
gonna
just
am I gonna record
quick
myself
watch.
watching this? Yeah, I'll just
don't record yourself watching it. It's like a 40-second clip. It's not gonna take that long.
I'll
1
just
second, actually.
no, I'll just let you guys watch it. I've already seen
Alright.
it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna watch
sorry,
it right
viewers,
right
if
now.
this is gonna be like the most boring 30, 40 seconds.
it's to be a whole play-by-play.
So, in the video,
I'm sure they can
right
get through
now,
it.
it's just a
No
Pope
way, I'm
greeting
just
everybody.
joking. Stop! I don't want to play-by-play.
Just, just greeting everybody.
There was a large crowd.
Very large crowd.
A very large.
What the
crowd.
fuck? Y'all seen the video, right?
yeah, I've
Yeah.
seen it.
Yeah.
What the fuck was she trying to do?
She was
Oh.
trying to grab onto him. Okay, so the whole reason everyone got mad because like this lady's just trying to grab onto him, trying to get his attention, and then he just gives her a little slap on the wrist, like no, don't do that.
Yeah.
Like I'm the Pope. I am the Pope.
I am the
What
Pope.
is wrong
Don't do
with you?
that.
I'm the Pope. Leave me alone.
And honestly, that is very justified. If someone grabbed me like that and I'm the Pope, I would just
Bro,
Nope.
if someone
I
grabbed
would've-
me like
I
that
would've
and I was a
smited her.
homeless guy, I would have
smited her.
But I think it's important to note that, the Pope is older.
Yeah, he's an
So he
old
He
dude.
probably could have gotten hurt with her
I remember
pulling him
reading.
like that.
Yeah, I remember reading that he had broken his wrist, like that wrist, at some point a few years ago. And he's an old guy, so his
Yeah.
bones probably aren't fully healed.
Every day he wakes up, he breaks his legs.
He breaks his leg, his paper skin, and his glass
His paper
bones.
skin.
Just waking up breaks his leg.
Opens his eyes, his legs.
Yeah, he's an old man,
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm honestly surprised that she was even able to grab onto him with how much security you think he'd have.
Yeah.
I
Right?
feel like he'd have like people just walking around him 24/7.
But did you see that
Yeah.
security guard right behind him? Like, he took his sweet time reacting. He was like, all right, lady, that's
Someone
enough.
got
Come
fired
on.
that day. You know what, Mr. Pope? If you're watching this or listening to this, I'll be your security detail. I'll
No,
as soon as
no,
someone
no.
even-
You don't want this
even
guy.
breathe near you. I'm slapping
No,
him.
no. Now you know what, Mr. Pope? Join us on the next episode of the Jebaiters, and you know what? We'll
Oh,
talk
yes,
about
yes.
we'll talk about sponsorships and handing you over Isaac for your security needs.
Sponsorships? Yeah, this is sponsored by Jesus.
Jesus is paying me to say how much I love him right now. So you know what, boys?
So
He's
go
paying
check
me,
out
so I'm gonna say I love him.
if I have to.
If I have
If
to.
I have to,
Shout
I'll
out to
get paid
Jesus,
for
by the
it,
way.
So fuck it.
But yeah,
Shout out to Jesus.
I like how excited you were. I'm assuming you probably thought he like smacked
He-
that shit
he
out
full
of her or
on, like,
something,
bitch
slapped
slapped
her.
Grabs his ass, slaps in the face.
I was expecting like a ginormous bitch slap, like bitch, like.
Yeah, you would think so, but
You think so, but I mean, it's the
But
Pope.
I mean, yeah, thinking about it, it is the Pope. I mean, I guess I shouldn't have expected that much.
even just that that slap on the wrist, he's apologized for it because
yeah, he already apologized for it.
I remember reading in the
So-
comments of a video. It was like,
Uh-huh.
if I got slapped by the Pope, I would have a complex about it for the rest of my life.
How bad do you have to fuck up to get hit by the nicest man on this world?
right?
I want to get slapped by the Pope, honestly.
Honestly, me too.
He
Like,
slapped
who else can really say they got slapped by the Pope? Like, let's be real. Like,
That
Just one
lady.
person.
just that lady.
That's it, you know.
That, yeah.
A whole one person.
yeah, exactly. Like, imagine, like, you're just telling people, like, oh, yeah, tell me about yourself. Oh, yeah, so I got slapped by the Pope once. Like, that shit was funny. And then you just start explaining, like, everything you did to get slapped.
But I
You
feel
might
like
look
if
like
we're
an
cl-
asshole.
I I feel like
But-
if you're like there to actually see the Pope or whatever, like I feel like getting slapped by the Pope would be really the worst thing that could ever happen to you, though. You know,
That's
Yeah.
true. That's true.
it's like, dang, he slapped me. He's basically just called me the devil.
But what if he's just slapping everybody though? Like, what if he just having
Go
everything out
slap.
for slap?
That's how he blesses you.
Those videos, it's like
Yeah,
those
okay,
like
hold on.
seminars or whatever, and he's a guy just going around slapping the demons out of people. Apparently, he's just smacking them
No.
with the microphone. It's like, "Be gone, demon!" He smacks them with the microphone. They just fall to the ground.
That reminds me of like that. What was it? Fuck, I forgot. It was like a show or some shit where like there was just a guy just standing there and everybody's running up to hug him and then he just starts slapping
Okay,
everybody.
now I
Oh,
remember that.
yeah.
Was it
I'm
like
putting
a
the chat
party
right
or
now.
something?
At a
yeah.
party.
Yeah, that's like a little. I remember seeing that one.
It's like a skit
It's only
or
15
something.
seconds long.
It's a skit. Yeah, it's such a great little skit.
Everyone's just like, hey.
Slap, slap, slap. They call the police. He slaps the
He
police.
slaps the police.
All of them.
The little
Oh,
kids.
Slapped all the kids, parents, everybody. No one's safe.
Oh, that's the one, Alex. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right there.
I love
Slapping
that
everybody.
video.
He just slapping everyone.
Slaps for
The
everyone.
kids are just crying. Slaps them too.
Low key, I
Like
feel
how they're
like
just all
that's
just
me.
lining up, just get slapped.
I feel like that's just me when I enter the Discord after somebody's pissed me off. I'm just roasting everybody.
Ray, that day he went on a warpath.
Oh god.
Oh, Ray, you want to tell that story for the viewers who don't know?
All right, Mr. and Mrs. Viewers. So one day we're on. I had just gotten off of work. I was tired. I forgot who the fuck was adding me on Discord. I think it was Dimitri.
It's probably Dimitri.
Probably.
I believe so. Shout out to Dimitri. Anyway,
Okay.
but somebody
Shout out
added
to
me.
Dimitri.
He already got his shoutouts.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
fuck
that
you,
guy.
Dimitri. Anyway, so what happens is there was a. I don't know why I decided, but I just started roasting the fuck out of everybody because I think we were doing something for like Alex's birthday or some shit, and I don't know why. Like I just attacked Dimitri, then I attacked Alex, then I attacked Michael, which y'all haven't met unfortunately. Shout out to Michael.
Shout
I
out
Shout
was-
out.
Michael.
I was just attacking everybody. I wish I could. I wish I could remember anything I said, but that's pretty much a long story short, I guess.
Homie is a pretty
Yeah.
short story. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
This is a story. Someone breathes, they get attacked.
Ray, get attacked.
Ray,
I'm
target
sorry.
sighted.
Target acquired.
No one would see.
No one was
Anyone
safe,
tries
not
to
even
contribute
himself.
to the party planning, or I think was it a party? I don't remember what it was, but
was something.
yeah, they were
Yeah.
planning something. Someone tries to contribute. Ray, you're a bitch and I hate you.
No, I think it was that. I think we can go shooting or something.
And that might have been it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I was getting mad at Alex because it was his birthday. We were over there trying to make plans. I was like, Alex, it's your fucking birthday, and watch, you're gonna fucking complain when shit goes wrong, huh? I don't know why the fuck, dude.
Why?
I don't know.
So
what-
mean. I just
I'm
want,
sorry,
I just want
man.
to hang out with my friends, and he just slaps me in the face like that guy in that video. And everybody else gets hit. They just lined up.
It was that time of the month for him or something, you know?
Yeah, I think it was. It was the one time of like my life.
He didn't get his daily dose of cooking videos that day, so he was like,
Oh no!
Yeah.
"Gotta
His-
take it out on someone."
No, his
Uh,
daily dose of
should we talk about that just for
Boba
a
Girl.
second?
Oh no!
So, for some reason,
Here, no,
Ray.
let me explain this real quick. So, you know how, if you ever notice with your parents or something, right?
Uh-huh.
Growing up, they just start getting weird hobbies out of nowhere.
yeah.
You know, like watching daytime television. Who the fuck does that?
Yeah,
you
who
know?
does that?
You actually just turn the TV on during the day, like, wow, I can't wait to watch Dr. Phil. So, this man Ray has already acquired
Hi.
this weird, this weird, this weird thing, and he hasn't even hit adulthood yet. He hasn't even hit the daytime television.
He hasn't
part.
hit adulthood yet.
He literally,
He's only like
I don't
14.
know. I don't know what person gets on YouTube and just like, man, I want to watch someone cook a steak. Like, I get it. I get it if you're like, you know, you go home and you're like, I need to know how to make a steak. How about I look at this idea how to make a steak? No, he doesn't do that. He watches the steak video. He's like, dang, that was a good steak. Whoa,
You know, I think-
is this a brisket video? Well, I haven't seen one of these.
You know, I think
I
it is.
mean,
I think it's that, you know, he watches it and he's like, man, I wish I could be eating that.
Yeah.
I wish I
You
could
know,
be that steak.
sometimes, honestly, I watch a lot of cooking videos while I'm eating too, which I know
That's
doesn't
weird.
make sense.
You have to get
Me too.
hungry, so you
Have to work up an appetite while he's eating.
or he just pretends that that's the food he's eating. He's just crying, has a little single tear when he
Eating
takes a bite out of
like
his-
Kraft mac
out
and
of his
cheese.
breadless
He's like,
sandwich.
yeah, that's a good steak.
He takes like a bite out of some cardboard, looking at a steak video. This is it. This is the stuff.
This is the stuff, just like the video.
This is just as good.
Such guy.
We might also want to add the fact that sometimes I make random ass comments of the video while I'm actually watching it.
That's
yeah.
the weirdest thing
Yeah.
too.
We'll just be
Watch that
we'll just be
video.
in a party together, and
He's-
you'll be like, "Who cooks a steak in a car engine?"
Look, all right,
Just-
so viewers,
we're just-
all right. I want y'all to go on y'all on YouTube right now. Fuck it, anyway. Look up right now. Click away from the no, don't click away from the video. Actually, open up another tab, okay, if you can, and look up ways to cook a steak. I don't remember what channel made it, but they made like a bunch of ways to cook a steak. And literally, one of those ways, I mean, they have dishwasher, they have
Was it
fucking
40
boiled
dishwasher?
steak, they have fried steak, they have like, wait,
Oh,
what'd you say?
no, it's 25 methods, right?
I don't remember what channel it is, but it was literally one of them was just car engine steak. And what they did is they put a steak, wrapped it in foil, put it on a car engine, drove their car around like all fucking day, got home, unveiled it, and it barely looked cooked. I mean, that's not my point here. It's the point is who the fuck cooks steak on a car engine? In what
Was
like,
there?
scenario
a-
is that beneficial to yourself? Like,
Okay,
like,
it's
how much
zombie
of a up
apocalypse.
and-
You don't have charcoal anymore. You got a car and you need to go make some
Make a
errands.
fire.
But you're
How do
hungry.
you have a car without
With
a
no fire.
You're knocking two birds with one stone. You're going to go do some errands in the zombie
In the
apocalypse.
apocalypse.
What are you
And then
You
once you
grocery
finish,
shopping?
What errands do you have to do?
you never know. Like get water
oh.
for your steak. You know, you don't want to eat your fucking food dry. You know, who does that?
That doesn't make any sense. How do you find a perfectly working fucking car, but you can't find just two stones just to like clank together and make a fucking fire? Like I don't get it.
Two
Come on,
stones.
Ray. We're not.
I'm pretty sure it's more.
I'm pretty
it's
sure.
easier than just
Yeah,
two
I'm pretty
stones.
sure it's a flint and steel. I've played Minecraft.
Yeah,
I
I played
don't-
Minecraft.
I'm
I
sorry.
went to the Nether before.
But I don't know. I just don't see how it's fucking ethical to cook a steak that way. Like there's.
He did it.
there-
It's
you can't
ethical.
at me.
If he did it, he did it. He did it.
No one
It's out there
said.
now.
No one said he's
It-
right for doing it, but he did it.
I think he's
Like-
right. He's hitting the hard questions.
No,
you know?
no, he's-
the questions that scientists couldn't answer before. But
Like
this
that's
man,
like
He's the scientist from Jurassic Park. He didn't stop to think about whether he should. He just thought about whether he could.
Dude.
yeah. There you go.
that's like a Superman on the go. Like if you did not have time for breakfast somehow, or and let's say you ate breakfast and you're like,
you
"Man, I
eat
really
a
want-"
steak for breakfast?
No. Here's the thing, all right. So say like you eat breakfast and you go to like to work, right? And you're like, man, I really don't want to cook anything on the way home. But here's the thing: this fast food
Cook on
restaurants
the
on
way
the way
home?
home. Like,
You
no,
gotta,
like,
like,
you don't,
whip
like,
out
you
a-
don't want to cook when you get home.
a
Like,
Coleman grill and
like,
like,
okay,
cook
so
up
say-
some shit while you're driving in traffic.
just say, like you're going to work. You go to work. Your steak's fucking on the car engine because you're like, I really don't want to cook when I get home.
Okay,
But
well, how long are
there's
you working though?
McDonald's,
This is
sure.
gonna get cold.
Okay, imagine you don't get a lunch break because work is shit and
You
there's
just have your
nobody
car running
for
all day?
coverage.
Yeah, just leave your car running in the parking
I
lot.
don't know.
During
what
his
you
break?
want me- I don't
During
know
his break,
what
he
you
just
want me to
drives
say.
around.
How the fuck do you do this? Because if you turn your car off,
No,
like,
no, wait. I'm just
I don't fucking
imagining.
know.
I'm just imagining you're stuck in rush hour traffic, and you see the guy next to you hop out of his car, pop open his hood, and then put like a lump of foil on top of the engine. Then he closes the hood and gets back in his car.
He pops the hood, he flips the foil on the engine.
Oh, no. He checks his watch. He's like,
Gotta
"Yeah, it's
get
been
both
long enough."
sides.
Flips it.
Pulls out a
Yeah, good.
thermometer. All right, that's about a good medium rare right there.
Oh
But
no,
yeah.
I don't
that's
know.
that's the only way I can justify it, and even then, it's not justifiable.
Not
Ever
at
tell
all.
you?
Not at all.
Back in high school, my final for one of my agriculture classes was showing up to a barbecue.
Oh yeah, Mr.
What?
Mr. Farmhand himself.
Mr. Farmhand himself.
All right, sorry.
So,
about that. We had a little technical difficulty. I dropped my controller and my battery's full.
Whoa, Xbox plebeian.
Oh, we're echoing right now.
There's an echo.
Oh, are we? My bad. My bad. My bad.
So, anyways, I had my final as going to a barbecue, and let me tell you, this barbecue pit they use was so handy. So the guy was making like pork, beef, and all that like on the actual grill, and on the top of the grill, it's all iron, it's all metal, and like on the side of it, it's like this little flat area, pretty long.
Like
And,
a shelf.
on the side of it, not a shelf. It's like just like a little flat area that they had there. I don't know. It was a little small area. It was
Mhm.
just not. It's just there, you know how they built it. So on that little small area, they're cooking eggs on that part because it's hot enough. So they got all this stuff. They're cooking eggs on it, and then it's hot enough to cook tortillas on it as well. So they're just like this grill. You're just making everything on it for some reason.
Oh,
I was like,
that's
Yeah,
what?
time.
the perfect
All at the same
breakfast
time.
grill.
It's a breakfast grill. I was so impressed by this one grill. I was like, why don't we have this in the real world?
In
Like,
the real world.
why is it?
I want one
it's
of
like
these
locked
on my
up- I feel like
car.
it's like an Area 51 secret or something. I should have seen it. Like this grill
This
was
is
just
secret
so great.
advanced technology.
He was cooking everything on this grill all at once. I'm surprised he didn't like have something like pour soda on the other side of it. You know?
Soda fountain on one
Yeah, soda
side,
dispenser. It's like
a
it's like
beer keg
freestyle
on the other.
They
machine.
had a little icy machine at the end.
It had like a nacho machine, popcorn
Nah,
machine.
yeah, yeah, popping popcorn. Dude, you could have done that if you wanted to.
He really
Oh,
could have.
you're right.
But
Yeah.
yeah, that was an amazing. It was such a weird class. I show up there, a complete like not farmer kid.
Mhm.
Show up there, first week. God damn it, the sheep got out. What? what do we do in that situation? Then everyone gets up, and I'm like, is this a normal thing? Like,
Everyone already knows what to do. You're like, what?
everyone
What?
gets up, they start rallying the sheep, and I'm like, what? What am I
Anyway, like,
supposed to do?
If I
Oh,
got
not
it.
again.
If I have to.
They didn't say a single thing. Like it wasn't like, oh, what should we do? They just got up, and they just like walked outside to start get the sheep and everything.
They
I'm like,
already knew.
they already knew. And I'm like, is this normal? Like, am I
Everyday
the weird one?
occurrence.
Oh, speaking of confusion, you know what's funny? I just thought about right now, Alex.
Yeah.
Where the other day, so for the viewers, I threw my dad a little surprise party recently, and one of the plans was
Shout out to Raise Dad.
that
Shout out to Ray's dad.
Shouts out to my dad. But so one of the plan was that we were gonna get him out of the house. Now I had Alex and Michael take me and him to eat at a restaurant here in San Antonio. I don't know if it's like local or what, but it's called Bud Jones. And so what happens is we go there,
Shout out to
and
Bud
I'm
Jones.
ordering my food. Shout out to Bud Jones.
We're not sponsored, by the way.
That's
It's not sponsored, but good food. Check it out. But anyway, so I go right. All right, so this is for everybody. Now we go and we're ordering our drinks. Now here's a funny thing.
Oh my god. I just
we
remember
start.
this.
We start ordering our drinks, and then the lady's like, y'all good? Like y'all know what y'all want? And we're all like, oh yeah, we already know what we want, whatever, right? So I ordered the chicken fried steak, right? And then she asked me, she's like, you want what did she say, cream gravy or
It was like white gravy or brown gravy.
yeah, she pretty much asked me if I want white gravy or brown gravy, and for some reason, I disappeared. Like my whole mind just disappeared. I was quiet for like 3 seconds.
He was like there with his mouth open, like just staring down, like a 1,000-yard stare. He was gone. And like,
I wasn't expecting this. Wait a second.
Wait.
Question after?
There's types
And
of
then, like,
gravy.
two
I
seconds
didn't study
later,
for this.
2
I
seconds
got
later,
severe performance anxiety. Let me tell you all that.
2 seconds later, he's like, oh, whatever gravy you chose. I think he chose the white one.
Yeah, right, with the
Yeah.
white gravy.
Like, he just said white gravy. And I'm just staring at him while she's getting everybody else's order. I'm like, Ray, are you okay? he just went brain dead for a second.
Oh, that was funny.
Speaking of that night and confusion, We were all at Ray's house waiting because it's a surprise party, obviously.
Huh?
And then we get a text from Michael. So okay, so the way Bud
Shout out to
Jones is like what? Oh, shout out to Michael.
That was
Um,
Michael.
the
On the
Bud
other
Jones
side
is like
now.
what? 15 Michaels.
15 microwaves.
It's like 15 minutes away, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So
Yeah, about
and so there's this Taco Bell right next to Ray's house. It's maybe like I don't know, a 5-minute drive.
Not even.
Yeah, not even.
probably like 3 or 2,
Yeah, so it's like right down the street essentially.
depending if I'm following the law.
Anyways,
I can get there in 1 second.
we get a text from Michael. He's like, "Oh, we're right next to Taco Bell," and we're like, "Oh, he's right down the street. We better get ready. Turn off the lights, get quiet, all that, right?" And then we get another text like a minute later. He's like, "Oh, never mind. We're by Alex's work, which is like almost 10 minutes away. About
Yeah, it's
About-
not him.
yeah." So we're like, "Oh, we still got plenty of time." Michael just baited us, and he's giving us terrible direction. He's like,
Oh,
"Oh."
yeah. Yeah, then he started taking pictures.
He
for some
started
reason.
taking random
And
pictures.
first of all, how do you mess up a picture? Like,
I don't know how you messed
he's
it
not
up.
even the one driving.
I
How
love
do you-
I love
the
that one that was
worst
just like
possible picture.
pitch black screen. That was it.
It was just a black. He like took a picture with his hand in front of the camera or something.
I love-
First picture?
I love
Oh,
the
dude.
white Alex picture.
Dude, tell me about it. Okay, so we took that picture. That flash was so bright. I started seeing spots. Like when I started seeing spots. I saw the picture. I was disgusted. I turned white. Like I turned into a ghost or something. And like 5
Wait,
minutes
we should
later-
make that picture the best. Okay.
That's gonna be the
exactly
thumbnail.
what I was gonna say.
Wait. I thought our theme was pets. I didn't know Alex was a pet.
Oh shoot.
Alex is a pet. He has a
I
mind of
honestly
one.
just want it to be meme pictures. Like I don't know, for me, like the pictures. Anyway, that's a conversation. For
We'll
later.
figure
But
that
yeah,
out.
so-
You guys will know what it
yeah.
is, obviously.
Alright. So like I don't know, like 3 to 5 minutes later, he's still taking pictures of like his dad, Ray, himself. Not even himself, Ray and his dad. And you know, I
By
was
the
still
way-
seeing the spots. What's up?
I was say, by the way, they took a picture of Ray's dad with the flash on and everything.
Oh my God.
While
Oh, yeah.
he was driving. It was bright as shit in there. The whole car was lit up. I was like, you trying
Yeah.
to get him killed?
Thankfully, you're taking pictures from behind and not like putting the camera in his
front.
face.
I know.
You know, so you know, thankfully we didn't die. Thanks to Michael. Shout out to Michael.
Shout out
by
to
the way.
Michael. Well, he got 3 shout
This is his third
Oh,
shout out. Okay, Michael, don't get greedy now. Don't get a big head.
I know Michael's gonna be coming to us. Y'all gave me 3 shout outs.
That's a good impression of him.
That was a good impression.
I try.
I can tell. It's very obvious.
Wait, we've gotten way off track. I think we started talking about
We
Ray's
went
weird.
from the Pope to like me freezing up dead ass on a fucking waiter. Like honestly.
Yeah, I think we got here from talking about your weird like daytime habits
Oh,
or your daytime TV
That's
habits.
not even
Yeah.
a daytime thing. He does that any time of the day.
No, I meant his daytime TV.
It's anytime. Anytime you like
okay.
turn the Xbox on, you see him on YouTube, 100% watching something about someone cooking.
Okay, at least this time I'm watching black screen. Okay, like
24 hours.
HD or regular?
4K, bitch. Don't even fucking at me.
That's not 8K.
Yeah.
That's not 8K. You can't actually experience it.
Yeah.
Viewers, I'm killing myself tonight. I will see y'all in the afterlife.
I guess this will end the podcast. Then.
We can't
That's
end the
what we're doing.
podcast.
Alright, that's the end of the Jebaiters podcast. Just kidding. You thought you'd escape this torture. But
Never ending.
Never ending.
yeah, that was quite the experience. They don't know how to do surprise parties actually. Before y'all got up, they would not shut up.
Oh
They
yeah.
just kept talking so loud.
Yeah.
Even while y'all were like walking to the door, they were just so
they
loud.
just kept talking.
They just kept talking. And it honestly wasn't even like them. It was more Dimitri telling everyone to shh, shh. It's all loud and everything. Because you know how loud Dimitri is. Just unneeded.
Bro, I don't know if y'all saw, but I was like literally outside. I turned on my flashlight like 3 fucking times just to let y'all know, like, hey, we're fucking here, just in case y'all didn't know.
Yo, we knew.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
we knew.
I saw that.
Wait, what? Could you hear us? We never asked.
No, I honestly wasn't paying attention. I was too busy like listening to my dad,
Hmm.
and I was telling my dad that I left my keys like in my room. I mean, I didn't have my keys on me, but I was just trying to make sure that he went to the fucking
You're
door
wearing your
first.
keys. I left my keys in the room.
You could hear them jangling on your hip.
You can hear the chick.
But yeah, so I was just like, all right. I even flashed like I flashed a flashlight just because I knew that somebody was bound to see me like in the fucking like that little side window that we
Yeah.
have. I knew
Yeah.
someone was bound to see me, so I'm flashing it just to let y'all know. Okay, we're here.
Not
That way y'all
suspicious at
guys
all.
know.
And
Whoops,
don't
my
worry.
flashlight just turned on 3 times.
I mean, my dad was looking in the car, so I mean, he didn't really see. I mean, I'm sure he could have saw the light, but he really didn't think much of it. He
Not
knows
gonna
I'm
lie,
stupid.
your
Like,
sister like flashbanged us twice.
Oh,
She was
yeah.
trying to like hold on to the right light one, so she clicked it at first. It was dark as shit. We got flashbang. She clicked it again, and then she got distracted, so she left it. And then when she came back to it, she forgot which one it was, so she flashbanged us again. But y'all were a little bit closer. I think y'all just pulled up or something, because I
didn't
heard
see
some.
it.
Yeah, I heard like someone like a door close or something. And we just got flashbang. I was like, Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
The light's so bright.
Yeah. Well, it's more that it was pitch black in there, and then suddenly there was a bright light.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, it was pretty
get
spooky.
flashbang nerd.
Yeah,
You should
flashbang,
be
dude.
should be used to it with all the Siege and Call of Duty you play. Mainly Call of Duty.
They hear Call of Duty?
Oh no, please don't.
Is that what we're doing after this?
That's probably not.
Yeah, I don't
But
know.
but yeah, Pope slapping people, pretty crazy.
pretty
World War
crazy.
III.
World War
Wild.
III,
Yeah.
man. Dude,
That
tell
was-
me why my manager every day keeps telling me, he's like, you know what? I'm not even scared of Iran. I'm scared of China. I'm like, what is wrong with you in China? What did China do to you? It's every time.
China.
He's always just saying he's scared of China, and I'm like, what did my dog do? Shout out to China.
Shout outs to
R.I.P.
China. Rest in peace.
I'm just China.
But what's it called? Yeah, he just keeps saying China's like the powerhouse, and I'm like, they're not even in the talk. Like, they have their own little civil war going on, man. Stop worrying about them.
You know, I think I think the only thing about China that I'm worried about is just the fact that that compilation that I watch of Trump when he says China, and it's like 3 minutes long.
Oh, yeah.
It's just Trump saying China, 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 China. It's like
China.
China.
they
Yeah,
replaced
China.
it on what's that song with Nicki Minaj and fucking what's his name it's like Rake It Up or something like that.
I don't
I don't
know.
know. Yeah.
Fuck.
I don't know
But
any Nicki
in the
Minaj
song, she
songs.
said something about like bought a pink Lamborghini just to race with China, and then just replaces it with Trump saying China. I don't know. It's fucking hilarious. I'll send it to y'all whenever I have a chance.
But yeah. So World War III, I was actually, I was ready for the draft, man. My KD is amazing right now.
I started
So
tanking
I
my
probably
KD.
would have been. I would
Since I
probably
didn't
would
get
have
drafted.
been
Sorry, go ahead.
the first draft pick, of the
Uh-huh.
2020 draft, World War III draft.
Bro, I was told I was gonna be a second overall pick. I was like, hell yeah.
Dude, I was so ready, man. I was ready to get under the map and start shooting people.
gonna
They
glitch
haven't
through the map.
exported it. There's no patch for it yet.
I was ready to ask for a contract extension. What are you talking about?
You know, I'm not good at anything, so they're probably just gonna fire me out of a cannon, and that's
They'd fire you from the army. Mr.
They're
Army
like-
comes down. He's like, "Yeah, this isn't gonna work out."
here, get in the cannon. I'm like, I know, I'm getting in.
Puts on the helmet.
No,
Not
son,
a
you're not gonna
good
need
Looks you
that.
dead us in the eye like, it's not you, it's me.
Jesus.
It's not you,
But
it's
yeah,
me.
that-
Pushes the button. Oh,
What a way to start the year, though. Just like almost start a war.
I know.
That would start the year off with a bang.
Yo, I'm not gonna
literally.
lie, that low key kind of scared me when I heard about that. I just heard like some general got killed. I was like, what the fuck, bro? Like,
Don't
You
be
know,
a day or two.
Trump tried to send him like a party message, but he clicked the wrong button.
Whoops.
he
Didn't
actually
mean
hit
to press that
remove
one.
and block.
Move
He's
out.
like, well,
Sorry,
Yeah, we know something about that.
we need to talk about that.
we don't need to talk about that. Anyway, viewers, so pretty much what happens is every time
So,
I try to kick Isaac as a joke. Oh no, Google, don't open up, please. Anyway. But what's it called? Every time I try to kick Isaac as a joke, I accidentally kick and block him from my friends list on accident every time. Don't know why. I just accidentally do.
It's not an accident. It's intentional at this point.
To be fair, they are right next to each other, but you think you'd learn by now.
Yeah,
You
I
think
think
Ray-
I've done it a
wait,
couple
wait.
times.
Ray learned? It's like saying Ray could read.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I should have
I-
realized.
I can't do either, man. I'm sorry.
Okay, Ray.
You could tell.
It's okay, Ray.
You know
Not all of
what?
us could be that dumb.
You know what? I don't stand for this bullying. I actually started an anti-bullying campaign, and it has. my
Wait,
name
you
on
mean
it.
tell me you're standing up right now?
No, I'm sitting down actually.
So you're not standing up. So you're not
Yeah,
standing
he
for it.
can't. He
I
can't
see.
stand for this. That's what he
I
just
don't
said.
stand
That.
for this. He's being literal right now.
I know.
I really can't stand for
I
bullying.
literally cannot
He just
stand.
got.
Dang. Hey,
Okay, so
how did you do to him? Why did you do to him?
We've got an
I didn't
important
intentionally
message.
do it. Let's just say that.
he had to do. Oh yeah, in that picture, Christian. Or we took a picture with Ray's dad. So
Oh.
Christian was like, "How do I do it?
What
I'm
do I
like,
do with my
"Do it to them."
hands? Isaac, you have to do it to him.
You have to do it to him.
Ah,
Yeah, if I have to.
if I have to,
So me and him both did it to him.
we had to do it to him.
We had to do it to him.
God, I look terrible in that
guys.
picture. I look terrible in every picture.
So-
we got once again we got a little off topic again.
You know, it's
But
okay.
it's
It
not
happens.
Cool. It's free flow.
happens.
It's free flow.
That's what you just took what I said earlier.
Hey, but the viewers are gonna hear me say it though.
That's-
exactly.
That's why I'm upset. That's why I'm upset.
exactly.
upset.
You see, now I look like the smart one.
I'm angry. That's it. I'm
Whose giant brain plays.
I'm canceling this podcast right now.
Can't
No.
cancel
No.
it.
You know, Jebaiters is over party. Let's go.
Jebaiters is over party.
Watch, we're gonna have to record like the other half of the podcast, and Alex ain't even gonna be here for the next one.
Sorry
So
about that. He's not gonna be here for the rest of the podcast.
hold up, let's talk about that. The over party. So, do y'all like cancel culture?
Do I
What's your
like?
take
I
on
don't think. I don't think anyone likes cancel culture.
That's not true because people actually do it. So
Well,
someone
yeah.
has to like it.
I'm sorry
That's
for being the tiny
true.
brain, but you are gonna have to kind of like explain this to me.
Okay,
Okay,
so
yeah.
imagine what's it called? I go out and I slap a dog, right?
Yeah.
People are like, "Oh my god, I can't believe Isaac just did that. Cancel Isaac." And so everyone's
Cancel
like,
Isaac.
Isaac
Yeah.
is
"Yeah,
over
everyone
party.
hate. Yeah, Isaac is over party basically." So everyone's just basically hating me, saying that I should be over.
Yeah.
Oh, so
he's
it's kinda
he's
like-
cancelled.
I'm
It's an
canceled.
it's over party, canceling somebody, all
Yeah,
that stuff.
It's like the same thing. You
Also,
remember?
like, if a business like does that.
it's like
and
boycotting in
then-
a sense.
Yeah, like you remember what happened to
Yeah.
Pro Jared?
Imagine like the James Charles thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
James Charles.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Okay, so cancel culture, I don't know why it's a thing. Like, I don't know how someone unironically is like, you know what, cancel them,
Yeah, cancel that person right there. They did
cancel that
something-
person.
You know, no, I see it. Like I get it. Someone does something you don't like. You don't want to contribute to them anymore, right? But
Mhm.
then it gets out of hand when people are trying to like essentially destroy this person's livelihood. This is like their job. This is what they do. This is how they survive. And
They should have thought about that before they
Before
disagreed
they
with
were-
something I did,
Exactly.
something I like.
I mean, sometimes the person does something pretty bad. Like I don't know. I can't really think of anything off the top of my head.
Like
But-
James Charles broke
what
up
was
with
that
his
one
boyfriend.
chick?
Yeah, that
What
was
chick
undeserved.
That was like hitting her dog in a video she
Oh,
uploaded
yeah,
or
yeah.
some shit
Oh,
like that.
oh yeah, yeah. Like
Oh
I
wait,
mean,
you can't say her name. Oh, I don't want to get banned.
Ah, now we're fucking copyrighted. You
oh
dumb
no,
bitch.
dude, no, wait, please.
I didn't
no.
even hear anyone say
Oh,
it.
my- That's it.
Okay.
I'm bleeping it.
Joke's on you, I
Okay.
didn't hear it either.
I
Yeah,
didn't-
no, please bleep it. We can actually.
Yeah, I
They made a
didn't
new
hear it.
YouTube, they made a YouTube policy where if you try to bully someone, they'll actually just take it down. So I might have to actually bleep it.
Alright.
Oh fuck. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, there's oh fuck you, Isaac, you piece of shit.
Oh, like
Now
who am I
they're
thinking
gonna
of?
take the video down now because apparently I'm bullying Isaac.
Yeah, I'm getting bullied.
It's okay.
Hold on,
we
you
can
can't
we
say
can
that
bully
name.
each other. Isaac's not a real person. He doesn't count.
I guess
Yeah,
you're
Isaac
right.
really isn't a real person. What the
He's
fuck?
like half a person.
I don't like this. I'm just getting bullied. But yeah,
But yeah,
she
cancel
drew her
culture.
cat. She gave her cat vodka.
Oh
which
yeah,
obviously I don't think
Oh,
is
is
good.
that somebody else?
that was
No,
So
same
you're talking
person.
about somebody else.
No,
'cause
no,
there's
no,
that
same
girl-
Is
person.
she?
was it?
No,
Oh, what
there's
the
a girl
fuck?
that like hit a dog in the video, and she didn't cut it out. And then there's the other girl who was on Twitch. Who,
Oh
like,
yeah, Twitch.
Yeah.
She threw her cat
Yeah,
above her.
yeah.
Oh yeah, the other girl.
That was
she,
someone else.
She was a YouTuber that she made the whole YouTube channel just for her and her dog,
Hmm.
and then
well, I think originally it was like her, but then
Yeah.
the videos weren't doing good, and then she got a dog, started putting the dog in videos, started doing better, stuff like that. So
Yeah,
she kept
and
doing
then
that.
there was a video where she just went
Yeah.
like, eight, like
she meant she.
completely.
I
ape shit,
forgot.
man.
I was watching another podcast, and I know exactly what podcast it was, but I don't want to name drop it. But I was watching it, and they were saying that it could be easily confused, you know, to still upload that video, only because if you have the same files and you
Uh-huh.
you have one that you had that stuff cut out of, and you have the other one, it's probably just named the same thing.
Yeah.
So when she uploaded it, she didn't really like look at it until she got the backlash, and she was like, "Oh shit."
That's why I always put like fucking like whenever I'm editing like music and
Well,
shit
those-
or whatever, I always put like in parentheses, edit, and then like the other one is final.
Yeah, I mean
Well,
that's
you
what
see, Ray,
that's
those
what
people
smart
are
people
actually
would
successful, and they don't have that kind of time.
do. No, Isaac, we're gonna get flagged for copy or for bullying.
I cannot believe that just happened.
All right, guys,
So
welcome to the roast
anyways,
chat. We're here to
but,
roast Ray and Dimitri.
Back on the topic.
I really don't deserve this.
I want to go back on the
every
topic real quick.
second bit.
Yeah.
All right, go for it.
Like,
Get it off
I
of me,
remember-
please.
I remember somebody, a person that recorded the original video of like her abusing the dog, like hitting it.
Hmm.
I think they what's it called? They recorded the video once they saw it, and then when they refreshed the page, it was already gone. So it was like uploaded and up on the web for like, I don't know, 5-10 minutes, and then
Yeah, it's probably
she
up there
already
for like
switched it.
not a lot of time at all.
Yeah, it wasn't there
that's
for
all
until-
Maybe she saw the link to the video. She was like, "Oh shit, it's not supposed to be that long."
maybe.
Wait,
Wait,
still
the
thinking
show was
that,
only
you
up for
know.
like 5 or 10 minutes? Because somebody that has a lot of subscribers, that's way too much time.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no, it was up for a very short amount of time. Someone recorded it, and by the time they refreshed it, it was already gone. So
Yeah,
you know,
that's already fuck up.
Yeah,
Hmm.
but I would say
But I
rest
mean,
in
going
peace,
back to
but
what you're saying.
I don't respect people abusing the dog, so no rest in peace.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty safe stance to take.
very bold of you, Isaac.
Very
I
bold.
know, it was
very
only one of a
progressive.
kind. I'm unique.
I get you. Want to call
But,
yourself that? Yeah.
Stuff like that, I mean, I guess is where I would say, yeah, okay, I completely get it. But I feel like to destroy them as a person is completely other than them.
No, she abused a dog. She doesn't deserve any sympathy. Dog's defenseless. It doesn't know
Speaking
what
of
it's
dogs,
doing.
Bean's just been bothering me. Yo, not bothering me. He's just been coming up and begging for
Oh,
attention.
oh,
This
Do I
poor
have to
thing.
cancel you right now?
No, don't cancel.
That's Chris is canceled.
I fed
You
him,
won't have to
and he
see it.
doesn't. He just keeps coming at me. This thing.
That's gonna be he's hungry again.
Bean, are
Starts
you
spinning in
hungry?
circles.
Yeah, he's not hungry.
Not hungry. Ask him
Yeah.
if he wants popcorn.
He doesn't know what
He wants
popcorn is.
popcorn.
He wants it, but he
But,
doesn't know what it is.
He doesn't know what popcorn is. He just hears pop and he's like, oh.
Oh.
He just smells it.
Well, right now he's just chilling. He's sleeping. But yeah, earlier he would not stop.
Dang, I wish Hachi would bother me. He just lays down there.
Yeah,
That's
Hachi's a lazy old bag.
He is.
He's not even old. He's like 7.
Oh, he's only like a year older than Bean. Then.
That's like 40 something in dog years or 30 something.
49.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
like Bean's
He's
about
old
to
as
turn
fuck.
6.
But,
Bro, Ginger's like 100.
That's true. She is like 100.
is she really?
No, she's like.
No,
Fuck,
I'm
is
not.
she? Hold on.
Wait, how old is she?
Hold on. How old was I when I got her? I think like 8.
Oh my
or
god.
9?
Oh my. Wait, 8? Dude, that's a lot. Hold
Yeah.
on.
Wait, so she's
That's
like
a
what,
long
14?
Because my sister was in middle school, so she was like what, 12?
Wait, so,
think
so is Ginger like
13?
14?
About
Oh my god.
Jeez.
Yeah, she's old.
The one that she just goes and lays out in the middle of the road.
Yeah, she's like.
yeah,
"End
apparently.
this
So if she's
existence."
14, she's like 98 years old.
Oh god.
Yeah,
She's
she's,
almost 100.
she's almost 100.
But I want to say she's like
Jeez.
13 or 12, honestly. I don't know. It's been so fucking long. She wants to die already, but I don't want her to.
Yeah?
Yeah. Rest in peace, Ginger, though. Well, not rest in peace.
He's still alive.
Stay strong, Ginger.
Were you gonna go or something?
Yeah, after
Gonna
this
euthanize her
podcast,
on accident.
after this podcast, I've got something for her.
She's driving by Ray's house. She's laying down in the middle of the street again. I catch you this time.
I know
I'm
it's
just
what you
gonna be-
want, Ginger. Wait, we should
I
probably
would be
explain
sitting
that.
outside.
Well, we're
I'll be
literally
sitting
just out
outside,
there.
and I just see fucking Christian just mad dogging me from his car and just drive off.
No, we should
Right,
explain
well-
that though. We're literally just outside, like I don't know, hanging out. Or I remember one time we were playing basketball. By the way,
Yeah.
I suck at basketball, so don't ever ask me to play again.
I suck at basketball and I still play.
We all suck at basketball. You know who sucks at basketball and plays all the time? Arturo.
Arturo sucks at
Shout out to
everything.
Arturo.
Shout out
Shout
to
out
Arturo.
Arturo. No, don't shout him out.
Arturo
He
refuses
get
to
his
acknowledge
head.
that he's bad at things. But anyways, yeah, we were outside. We'll be outside, and Ginger is out there with us. And then she'll just go and lay right down in the middle of the street, like directly in the center.
Yep.
And then if a car comes, it'll stop and like just stare at her, and she'll just stare right back and be like, "Do it, bitch. Do
What
it."
are you gonna do? Run me over?
And then let's go move
She
her.
wins both scenarios. If the car goes around, she's like, "Bitch." If they kills her, they'd be like, "Thank
Finally, thank
God."
God.
It's about damn time.
Nah, you know what was funny as fuck yesterday? Actually, speaking of Ginger, dude. Okay, so
You're talking to Ginger?
yeah, I was talking to her right now. Okay, fucking what's it called? Max decides that he wants to fucking attack her for some reason, right? And obviously, knowing me, I get overprotective. So I'm just like, Max, what the fuck? And I grab him and I'm just like, I like pull him off of her, and then Ginger just like does like this really high screeching bark at him, and then just bit his fucking ear and like started walking off.
Ginger's such a man.
Ginger's really
And
just an
Max,
angry
like,
old
here's the funny
lady.
thing. Max, instead of getting mad and attacking back, just put his tail between his legs and started walking off. And I was like, "What do I do?" Like, I've never seen Max this scared before.
That's funny.
Poor Maxi Pad.
Max looks all swole. And then that happens. Walks away all sad.
I didn't know what the fuck to do, dude. I was scared.
I mean, I
But yeah.
But yeah, so
Apparently the other day, so these people came over on Saturday to watch the fight, and
oh no.
Oh, that
How-
fight.
how-
that
for you,
fight.
huh?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I'll talk about that fight in a bit. But apparently afterwards, so these people came over, and Hachi, you know how small Hachi is, whatever. Apparently he was really tiny to y'all. I don't know what y'all were expecting.
I don't know.
But,
I
I,
expect
I,
him to
I
be
was
bigger.
I was expecting that. Yeah. I don't know why
So,
everyone was so confused. He's a Chihuahua. He's tiny.
Yeah, he's super tiny. So, anyways, one of the people, it's like one of our family friends, like girlfriend. They decided to pick Hachi up,
hmm
and
Uh-huh.
that's mistake number one already. Hachi does not like to get picked up. Like I know all other like Chihuahuas love being picked up and everything. For some reason, Hachi likes the ground. He just loves the ground. He doesn't want to get off of it. So she picks him up, and it's before she even picks him up, he knows it's gonna happen. He like screams basically. He's like, "Oh!"
Oh
and
my
everything.
God. It
So he
reminds
like
me of
falls.
me.
He just falls to the ground, right? And she's like, okay. And, like she backed up a little bit, and we're like, oh, he's fine, whatever. She's like, okay. She picks him up, and then, like, he's like going up. He's terrified. You can see the terror in his face, and he jumps out of her hands.
What? He's like
I'm like, Kachi, you
he's like
idiot,
4
you're-
inches tall. He can't do that.
He can't do that. He just jumped out of her hands and he just plopped to the ground. I mean, he was only like 2 inches off the ground, so she didn't get that far up. But like sheer terror, man. He's like wiggled his way out and everything.
Yeah.
Like flopped to the ground and just ran away. I was like, Jesus, Hachi, so dramatic.
He just reminded me of at Friendsgiving when we were all like looking at Hachi, and then I pick him up, and he doesn't make a noise, but his eyes just look so watery, like he's about to cry. He just
Hachi, okay, if you slightly yell at Hachi, he's gonna cry.
like
I don't know why he's such a sensitive dog.
he looks at me with the biggest, saddest eyes I've ever seen on a dog, and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry.
Hachi hates getting picked up, and I think I know why he hates getting picked up. Because every time I've ever picked him up, I threw him outside because I needed to go somewhere. And I'm just so mad at him because I'm like, Hachi, go outside. And he looks at me with his tail between his legs. And I'm like, Hachi, get your stupid ass outside right now. And he just sits there, and I'm like, I gotta do this. I gotta pick him up and just take him over there. So I gotta pick him up, and then he has a little peace ball right there. I'm like, ah. So every time he gets picked up, it's never a good experience for him. So I'm pretty sure that's why he's scarred.
Oh,
Scarred
But
forever.
every
it's
time he
his
gets
own
picked up.
fault.
Every time he gets picked up, he knows he's getting placed outside.
yeah,
that's
no,
why.
he's like, no, I want to be in here, even though I hate
But I've only done it,
everybody.
like 2 or 3 times. Now he's better about it. That's like whenever he first like came here and like he wasn't used to it. But like he's used to it now. Like if we say Hachi outside, he goes like crazy. He just like keeps jumping on the door. He throws his body on the door.
And breaks the glass.
Basically, dude, he like runs into that shit, and then he like runs around in a circle like on the patio, and then he just starts scratching the door again, throwing his body at the door. Like, oh my god. But man, Hachi is something else, man.
I like
Hachi's
Hachi.
great.
He
Love
was
Hachi.
he was a good boy.
He's a good boy. He has his moments. But yeah, I also found that pretty funny. Like Hachi just overreacts so badly.
That reminds me of a Bean. Sometimes if you pick him up, like pretty much same thing. Like he doesn't want to get picked up for whatever reason.
Mhm.
He'll just like yell,
Oh yeah,
and it's so annoying.
like the loudest, whiniest yelp you've ever heard.
Yes. And just Bean. Bean, bean, bean.
Bean,
Oh,
bean, bean.
Oh, that bean.
Yeah, he's the worst sometimes. He likes when I pick him up, but everyone else he'll be like, I don't know.
I don't know about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Pretty much. And then, speaking of Bean, Christian, your socks.
Oh, that's right. So I got a late
so
Christmas
jealous.
present from my sister. Yeah, you better be jealous. I got a late Christmas present from my sister, and so it's like this little box. I open it up, and what do I look? What do I see?
What is
What do I look? What do I look at? What do I see is a bunch of tiny bean faces just staring at me because they're printed on some socks. They're great.
Yes.
I love them. I've worn them already to Ray's dad's surprise party. They are
They
great.
were great.
They're warm. Bean's face gets all stretched out at the top because my calves are fat.
Whoa, who's thick calves?
My baby cows are pretty thick.
Baby cows.
Wow. This is FBI. I'm gonna have to come over here.
Come over here.
Hold on. I said I'm gonna have to.
We should have Alex on every podcast. I love it. So, God damn it.
Yeah, let's say we're gonna have to have you. I think I said just half. And then Kobe.
We're gonna have to come over.
Don't get me
He
Wait.
started.
had to improvise on that last part. the last part, he's like, "Shit, what do I say?"
Wait.
Yeah.
Should we tell the other Alex story?
No.
The
Oh
other
my God.
infamous.
Alex is the master. Alex
Don't
is
get
the
me
master
started.
of just mixing up words, saying words at the wrong time, or at the worst time, I should say.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
so great.
he's
I
so
even
good
forgot the
at
joke.
he's so
Like,
good at
what we were
losing his
just
train of
doing.
thought.
So so we're all sitting around. We're at their house, right? It's me, Ray, Alex, Christian, us four.
Oh
We're all
yeah.
just sitting around, just chilling. We're talking about how work sucks. We work so many hours, blah blah blah. And then, for some reason, Alex decides to just jump in randomly and say, "I too know how it is to work." But he started off so strong. And granted, we were all talking, and we all see him open his mouth, so we stopped talking. So it was just dead quiet. So, so we all hear this. We all hear him start so confidently just say, "I too know how it is to
Not strong.
We all have different reactions to it.
Yeah, we all three had different reactions. I was supportive. I was like, okay. I was confused but supportive. Ray was laughing, and then
I was confused because I thought he was referencing like a joke, and I'm like, oh, I don't know this one.
I don't know this
No.
one.
It's a
No.
joke now.
Now it's the this
Now
is
it's
the
a
joke now.
joke.
Oh,
Alex
no.
is just a master of finding the worst possible times to say things and saying it the worst possible way.
I think the worst part is that everybody was just talking, and I was gonna just say something real quick. You guys didn't have to stop talking, but literally, for some reason, everybody just stopped talking just to hear what I had to say, which was nothing, nothing at all.
Well, Alex, you're the funniest man in the room,
You're
okay?
the funniest man, yes. We see you open your mouth and we're like, shh,
Shh, guys,
I
he's
know,
about to
I'm
do
just
it.
ready for the joke.
we're waiting for your wise words.
There were
Just
no
for us to
wise
get
words
let
to be
down.
had.
I too know what it is like to work.
To work. Jesus. Speaking of work, you know how great it is to any viewer out there that happens to watch this. The greatest feeling in the world is putting in your 2-week notice into a job you've never liked for basically 4.5 years. That is the greatest feeling ever.
Yeah.
I can't explain it. Like when I put my 2 weeks in, I was.
Over
It
the
was
moon.
just
Over
it
the
was
moon.
it was nirvana, basically.
Oh.
It was such
Bliss.
great peace. Because I'm never gonna have to go to that place voluntarily, again. Like I'll never have to be like, oh, time to go to that place to work.
I mean, but what if we want Peter Piper's and like we're like, hey, let's all go to Peter Piper's?
I know.
Oh my
Isaac was going out of his way to avoid name dropping it, and then you just come in with the okay, well, Peter.
It's okay. It's okay. I'll bleep it.
No, it's fine. We can leave it. It's just
We gotta leave it.
I just think
whatever.
it's funny.
That whole thing, I just avoided the name, and Ray. Well, what about
Wait,
unintentional
my name's
snitch? He's an unintentional like snitch. He's just like, but wait, didn't we do? Oh,
Oh,
everyone
wait a
looks at him,
second.
God damn it!
I mean, what are they gonna do? Fire you because we brought up their name?
No,
Name
but it's just they might fire him. They're
being
like, oh,
dumb.
they pull a
Oh.
reverse Uno card. Like, you can't leave us. We fire you.
what? What are you gonna do? Fire me? Yes.
Yeah,
Oh shoot.
you've been promoted to customer. Oh, but yeah,
No,
it's
that's
so
the
great.
promotion I've been
It's
looking
so
for.
great to leave. And you know what the best part about it is? When someone I know from high school goes there, they're like, whoa, so what have you been doing? That's just the worst question to ever get hit with.
I've been working here.
Especially working at that place. You're just like, fuck.
You just start-
I go, every time I've seen someone from high school, I go home that night, or I go home, I just go home that night, and I'm like, what have I been doing? I hit like a fucking crisis.
That existential crisis. You're like,
Yes,
what have
I
I
had
been
that crisis
doing
just
with
like-
my life?
I really just been making pizzas, haven't I?
No, you've been vibing. Okay. Don't beat yourself up over vibing.
Straight vibing.
You've just been
Straight
straight
vibing.
vibing. Vibe check,
I
by the
don't
way,
like the
guys.
vibes. I didn't pass it because I didn't like it. But yeah, it's so great. But it's so weird how new travel so fast. Only because I turned it in on Thursday. I was off on Friday, so I wasn't able to I wasn't there. Of course, no one could talk to me about it. So Saturday I go in, and literally every single person was like, "So you put your 2 weeks in? I heard you put your 2 weeks in. Is that true? You put your 2 weeks in?" I was like, "What the fuck? Like, I didn't tell anyone. What? Who's going around talking about me putting my 2 weeks in? Like, why is this none of your business?" But I was like, "Yeah, you know, I put my 2 weeks in."
You know I did.
You already know I put my 2 weeks in. And everyone's
It's
like,
who the fuck's telling? I put my 2 weeks in. Yeah. I put it.
you already,
this guy.
you asked me. You already know I put my 2 weeks in. I'm out this bitch. But yeah, I'm so glad, man. It's such a great
It's
feeling.
like, what do you mean 2 weeks? I quit.
But-
What the fuck?
So my manager, my general manager, let's drop some hints right now. General manager names.
oh, I know
has
this.
it-
Oh.
I know this
The
one.
name,
My general manager, or my manager, I guess you say, has not spoken a single word to me, which is kind of funny. like it's funny to me only because like I've been there for so long. Usually like even if like say that manager doesn't like you, which I know this manager doesn't. Say they don't like you. Usually they just give you that kind of like, hey, like sad to see you leaving. Is there anything to change your mind? But I have even no words. Literally the other night, she was leaving, and she was telling bye to everyone, and she literally looks at me and walks past me, goes to the other side of the make table where we make the pizzas and all that, and tells bye to someone over there eating fucking food. She didn't tell them shit. And I'm like, what? They're eating food on the clock. You always give me shit for like doing like small things. And you go over there and say bye to them. I was like it just goes to show like how, oh man, like that place is such a toxic workplace.
Favoritism.
It's not even favoritism. It's just a very toxic workplace. You want to work at somewhere. Like you don't want that kind of like baby mentality. Like oh, like you're leaving me. I can't believe you. Like it's
Why would you do that?
Why would they're like saying like how could you basically, or screw you for trying to do something with your life.
Mhm.
But bro, I'm so happy.
Yeah.
Much
No,
needed.
I feel that. Like when I put in my 2 weeks at my old job, not gonna
Oh, wait, I
drop
think I
any
know this
names.
Isn't
But
it that
Isn't
that
it that
place,
one
you know?
let's
place?
just say
Can
it's
y'all fuck off already?
it's reminiscent of a
I
planet
don't like
full
the
of
bully.
water. You know.
you don't say.
You don't say.
Let's just say
Flex.
that it's
Home Depot.
no.
How could you?
Anyways, apparently I was well liked there because I didn't tell anyone except for my manager. But then, like literally the next day, everyone, Christian, you're leaving? No. I'm like, oh god. I was trying to avoid this because I had this one coworker, well, I guess subordinate. I don't know. She called me dad for some reason, not daddy in like a weird way. She's like dad because she was like my work daughter. She said, and I'm like, okay, whatever.
For your daughter.
That's,
Yeah.
kinda, that's like, was she a raw XD girl? That's kind of weird.
Yeah, I was like, whatever. It makes her work better, so I don't care.
It makes her work better. Giving her the schlong makes her work better. No, it's alright.
Hey,
You know.
Dad.
Hey,
I've
can
been
you go do
naughty.
this over there?
I've
Yes,
been-
daddy.
Like,
I've been a naughty worker.
I've been a bad worker.
I've
What,
been a bad
what are you gonna do?
worker.
I'm gonna write you up. What do you mean?
Oh, that's not what I had in mind.
Ooh, whip out that pin. Anyways.
Anyways, that was way off topic. It was not like
Bro,
that at
she's
all.
Like only 16, dude.
I think she was actually.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
no. Hold on. For the sake of the podcast, he was 18,
For
okay?
all characters in this story are 18 and over.
Yes.
Anyways, I waited until she got there to tell her in person because I knew she would like, I don't know, get real upset. So I told her, and she literally started crying. I was like, oh no. Oh, I don't know what to do about
And
this.
then you're the asshole because people walk by like, wow, that man made her cry.
He made her cry. And I'm like,
How
oh.
can a man makes a woman cry?
I'm like,
Christian
don't
is-
worry, you'll be
Oh,
okay. Ah,
Oh,
jeez. Literally me. I don't know what to do in those situations. How do I make someone not cry? Where's the button I press?
Where's the button I press?
Where's the
Yeah,
quick time
where's the
event?
button?
Wait, where's the replay button? Can I go to the last checkpoint? I think I messed something up.
Yeah.
Press X to consult.
Everybody
click
did
ahead.
not like that.
Just-
Everybody did not like that.
yeah. Everyone's like, wow, you made her cry? What'd you do? I was like, I told her I'm leaving.
They start crying.
Why did you
No.
do that?
Because she's like, I told her I'm going out for cigarettes.
I'm gonna go get some milk. I'll be right back.
Not gonna lie, why'd you say cigarette like that?
Yes, it has cigarette.
You said cigarette. You said like you're reading it like right off the box or something.
Hold up.
You had to like
I-
look it up real quick to say the joke.
Cigarette? Cigarette.
Cigarette.
You're like good leaving folks going to get cigarettes.
There we go. That's it. That's the one.
That's it. But yeah, I'm pretty happy.
Yeah, I know.
Can't believe.
Lucky
Yeah.
you.
Leaving to work.
at my old job, it was kind of the same thing. I used to
Hold
work
up.
at
Wait,
this
I know this
one
one.
little place. Yeah, I don't know if
I
y'all
remember
know
this place
it.
being pretty big.
uh, Not really.
I'm-
You
But,
know,
well, yeah, it was kind of big. I mean, it's a big franchise.
I was gonna say,
Everybody
I'm pretty
knows
sure
what
it's a
it
national
is.
franchise.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
it's a pretty.
Anyways, continue
It's a
your
big
story.
We serve tacos, but anyway, so what's it called? So literally, when I had
Is there like
I
a
put in my
noise
2
to
weeks.
this taco?
Boom.
The noisy taco.
To the noisy taco?
It's a noisy taco. But anyway, so I had went to go talk to my manager, and I was like, "Hey, yo, look, I'm putting in my 2 weeks," and she was like, "Okay." So I was like, "All right, cool." Now I wasn't
On
off
the
the
inside.
next day.
Why don't they care? Wasn't the
So
reaction.
next day I come back into work, and what's it called? After closing the shift and everything that same day, next day I come in and like y'all said, fucking word travels. So I guess because the managers, we all had the group text of like all the managers and shit. So when I put my fucking so when I woke up, I just see a group text like, "Hey everybody, Ray put in his 2 weeks, blah blah. Do y'all have any recommendations of who, Ray? If you have anybody to recommend to fill your position, blah blah." And then I get a call from my area manager, pretty much, and she's over there like, I heard that you put in your 2 weeks. Why don't I make you an assistant manager? I was like, no, bitch, I want to leave. like. And she's like, "Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I just thought I'd offer. I mean, but what about like a restaurant manager, like the top dog manager?" I was like, "No, I want to leave. Okay, I'm tired of this place. Get me out of here." So anyway, I go back to work the next day, and literally, word traveled so quick, and everybody was like, "Oh, you know what? Since you're leaving, Ray, you're the only thing that's honestly kept me here. I'm leaving too." That was like maybe 5 or 6 people said that, and 3 of them fucking became managers after I left. So it's like,
You're
what
the
was
only
the point
thing
of telling
keeping me
that?
here.
Like they're like, "Ray, because you're leaving, I'm leaving." Next thing you know, I leave and they become manager to take my spot. I'm like, what was that? Like,
I just wanted you to remember me.
Well, it
I
worked.
was just like, okay, yeah, cool. I guess you were leaving. I think 2 of them actually did leave, but I think that was
Showed
about
them.
it.
Those are the real ones, you know.
Those were the real ones, and sorry, those were the real ones. But yeah, that's crazy. Boom.
Bong.
Okay.
All right.
We name dropped that one.
We
So,
didn't. Yeah, no. I think we kept it very mysterious and anonymous.
Bro, that
Yeah.
used to pop off all the fucking time, like in the break, like not in the break room, and like in the manager office.
Mm-hmm.
It was like every fucking 30 minutes, all you hear is the fucking bell go off. Boom. I'm like, why?
It's so that you know where you're working.
I've never heard that bell. Every time I've been there, I've never heard it.
Well, I mean, it's in the fucking back. Like it.
Oh,
Back,
okay. I don't know how.
Oh.
The back? Oh, who's throwing it back?
Oh, you already know.
All right.
Oh.
I don't know when you guys want to call it. It says we've been recording for an hour and 8 minutes, but I know I started recording a little before we actually began.
No, I think we probably had like 40, 50 minutes.
I don't know if we've been.
How long are the podcasts usually?
We usually try to shoot for about an hour-ish.
Yeah, last episode was like an hour fucking 30 though.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Well, we had a lot of people on that one.
Okay. Let's let's go off a couple more topics and then we'll end it.
Alright.
So
What do you have in mind?
Yeah, you have something in mind? That was all we wrote down.
that's not all we wrote down. So
Oh wait, we wrote down
Slap.
Healy.
there's one more topic. Look on that chat. Look at the way bottom. What does it say?
Oh,
Oh,
I know
yeah.
exactly. Oh.
The people who wish sponsored us. I wish sponsored us.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the comeback of Heelys.
Oh man.
It's not really a comeback.
Heelys.
It's just a meme. But honestly,
Top tier.
I hate to admit it. I watch TikTok, but I've seen a lot of people on TikTok with Heelys, and TikTok is a
I don't
very
hate to admit it. I watch TikTok too.
Why'd you
I
say
watch
it like
TikTok
that?
too now.
You know what? It's so weird. Like, yeah, it's so weird. Like, people are just randomly getting hooked on to TikTok now. Like, literally, okay, I hate this. I hate this so much. My dad was watching TikTok.
Oh no.
Oh no, it's time to uninstall.
I thought he was watching, like, you know, little Facebook things on his computer. Because there's a little, like, what's it called? Like, office area.
Mhm.
He just blasting this TikTok stuff. And I'm like, maybe he's watching, like, a TikTok video off Facebook, you know? Because they post those, right?
Yeah.
But no, it's just TikTok videos after TikTok videos. I'm like, what is my dad watching? And I knew one of them was like one of those, you know, like those girls dancing and shit, you know, doing the didn't even know it, you know, that bullshit.
Mhm.
They're just going off or something. I heard that song and I was like, I gotta stop this. I gotta put an end to this. Like, I need to stop him before he gets to it. So I go over the side. I'm like, Dad, what the hell are you doing? He was like,
Just
"Oh,
take
I'm
his
just
phone
watching
and throw it
these."
on the floor.
No, my dad's answer is, "Oh, I'm just watching these dumb TikTok videos." And I'm like, obviously not done. You're swiping through them and you're giggling and shit over here.
Gotta make sure no one knows I don't like them.
I was like, Jesus. I told my dad, I'm gonna tell my dad that it's for the devil. I was like, I cannot let my dad hop on TikTok.
Get into the dark side.
Michael was trying to get my dad to watch him.
I
No,
can't
you're trying to
support
get-
my dad watching TikTok.
He was trying to get his daddy to watch. Go to a website called Heavy R.
Why would you
Oh,
name drop
yeah.
that, Alex?
Oh shoot. Okay, Ray, you gotta bleep that out. Anyways,
Why?
Yeah, a
So
lot
you-
of bleeping to do.
Yeah, it's at least two.
God damn it!
alright. So for some reason, Michael
I
was very
gotta
insistent.
bleep fucking heavy R, fucking
Oh,
Peter
yeah.
Piper, fucking-
Yeah, that's so many
I gotta bleep this out.
That's another two.
Fuck!
Anyways,
But I'm not bleeping that.
Yeah, that's fine.
so Ray, oh no,
Michael.
Michael was very insistent on trying to get Ray's dad to get onto that website for some reason.
I know. Michael kept
I
talking
don't
about
know.
it at the party too. Like me and Letty were talking to him. He's like,
Yeah,
"Oh
he was
yeah."
talking about it too.
He's like, "Yeah, that website, it's so good. It has some weird stuff." And I'm like, "I don't care, Michael." He's like, "Yeah, you should check it out."
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with you.
Oh.
Very
But,
insistent for some reason.
Yeah, Heelys, amazing. Did y'all ever own Heelys?
I did as
I
a kid.
Not.
Uh,
I did too.
yeah.
I
I
had
was too
Heelys
fat.
my whole elementary, not my whole elementary, the end of my elementary and middle of my middle school career. And let me
Whoa.
tell you, I did not get bitches because
No,
of them.
no wonder you
People
got
are
bullied
getting-
in middle
People
school.
are getting bitches with Heelys now. When the fuck?
Where were
Why
they
did
when
do
I
that
was
my
in
time?
middle?
Dude, I was
Is that-
rocking Heelys, bro. I was like, you couldn't wear them in the school, but sometimes I'd be a little rebellious, you know.
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
know. I know what you're talking about.
Pop those bitches in.
I remember.
going down.
I remember I
down
had
the
them in
hallways.
in
Or a million miles an hour.
a million miles an hour. I remember I had them in elementary school, and I lost the little tool to get the wheels out. And out, you know,
Do you use the tool?
yeah, well,
I
because
never used the tool.
I had weak little elementary school fingers, so I couldn't pop them out
Fingies.
myself. So one day I had to go to school with the wheels in, and I was just walking around like I was in high heels, I guess. And it was a clacky day that day.
They didn't make you take the wheels out. They made me always take the wheels out of my school.
No, I guess no one noticed because I didn't really wheel around on them. I was just walking
I
mostly.
mean,
Trying
it's
to
very
imagine.
noticeable because you hear the clicking of it on the tile.
No one noticed apparently.
I'm just trying to imagine
just didn't
elementary
care.
school Christian, like, and he just has a beard still. I don't know why.
He was born with the beard out of the womb.
Yeah, I was born with that
That was
beard.
confirmed.
I shaved it for that picture in the hallway just because I had to look presentable that day.
Not
He
even
was edible that
photoshopped
day.
it.
They photoshopped it out.
They may be disturbing to actual normal people. We're going to have to Photoshop this out. But yeah, Heelys were honestly for me was a shit. But when I got Heelys, my parents were like, "It's free for all for you. Like if you fuck yourself up with this, we're gonna laugh at you. we're not gonna help you.
That's some good
It's your
parenting.
own fault." I mean, they are so anti Heelys. They're like, "Yeah, you want them so bad."
I'm
Here
gonna
you
look
go.
up right now. How much are Heelys?
I don't know, but but
Butter man.
Butter.
Small butter man.
small butter man. So, but yeah, my
Oh,
first
fuck,
week
I
of
gotta bleep that.
my first week of
What, my name?
Heelys
Yeah.
was just nothing but bruises on my butt and my wrist, because I'd always use my wrist to drop my phone.
Whoa, wait, you can get Heelys for $55, $60. That's not bad.
Yeah.
That's not bad at all. I'm
I
gonna have to
know.
go
Hold
buy a
up,
new
I'm gonna
pair.
buy some right now. Actually,
Don't buy them right now. We're not
wait.
sponsored by them.
Oh, you're
Don't
right.
buy 'em.
Why would I buy them when I could get them for free with my
Oh, hold up.
sponsorship?
Right here on the Google site.
They're SpongeBob Heelys.
What's it called? On the Google site, it says, on the Heelys website, it says that Heelys are the original skate shoes with wheels.
The originals.
Wow.
There's
The
more.
original.
Yeah,
Wait,
so it
yeah.
says-
Did they make
a
a?
100% off-brand Chinese brand? You know that.
That's true. Did they make like towies or something where they have wheels in the toes?
I'm kind of
Towies.
curious now. I wonder how good those were.
Probably
We should
terrible.
do a compare and contrast. But I'm pretty sure if I bought a pair of Heelys now, I wouldn't know how to control them. Take a little bit.
It's okay. We'd have to figure it out together.
We'd hold each other's hands.
We'd hold each other's hands. You know, we'd maybe fall on top of each other like they do in the movies. Like, oh, whoops, haha,
Whoops, haha.
that was awkward.
What if we just kissed?
Right?
Just kidding.
Just kidding. Unless.
Nervous laugh.
I tried to look up like towies and then tolies just to see if I could find something about it.
I
looked
think
up
you might find
Tolies,
something else.
and I got Tokyo Electron.
Huh?
Shoes with wheels.
Electrons are different in Tokyo.
Wait, what is okay? So I looked up
Just
shoes
so-
with wheels, and I see like what's
Roller
essentially
skates.
what's essentially a hoverboard, like those like a hoverboard, right?
Yeah.
Except it's one separate wheel for each foot, with like a pedal in the middle, and it's I don't.
Pedal.
Yeah, hold up. Let me send this picture in the Discord.
I don't know if I really want to see this picture.
I'm sending it anyways. Fuck you.
This is weird, dude. It's like,
If you see it, we all have to see it.
Yeah.
bro, I would love to like have like shoes with wheels, bro. Like that shit would be badass.
Like
Dude, I just want something that could float me, like something from Wall-E. You know those chairs that
Oh,
they just hopped on, just
I
took
don't,
them
I don't know if
everywhere?
you've seen, but some company was trying to make those a reality.
Really?
Yeah.
How
You know how
long ago
great
was
that would be?
I saw the article like maybe a week ago.
What is this?
What is this? This is so.
Oh
This
god.
is like not efficient at all. You'd be going sideways the whole time.
I don't know what this is, but
Even Sebastian doesn't like it. Shout out to Sebastian.
shout out to
Shout out to
Sebastian.
Such the best.
Wait, everyone's on it. What is this picture? This attracted everyone to the
I-
chat.
I know.
Kevin gonna say.
Oh.
What's Kevin gonna say? Shout out to Kevin, by the way.
Shout outs to Kevin.
Oh,
Yeah,
he stopped typing.
Sideways circle, shoe circles.
That
I feel like
was-
they're in
God.
this. I feel like they're, fucking never mind. My bad.
What?
No, nothing. Just continue. Just continue.
To know how it is to own circle shoes.
Sideways shoe circles.
Sideways.
Well,
But
that was a
so-
trip.
so not efficient. Like that.
I don't.
that,
Yeah,
like,
I
hold
don't
you
know what the
back.
point of that is. You know,
It's to go vroom vroom real fast.
go vroom vroom sideways real
Like,
fast.
does it even go forward?
No.
Wait, USB chargeable double roller shoes skate. What?
USB chargeable. You have to charge the
You
wheel.
have
up, or
you have to
what?
charge your shoes. Wait, it just says fashion on the side.
What happens if it runs out of battery? You just stop walking, or what?
I don't know. These are ugly, and I don't like them, but they have 2 wheels per shoe.
You know, when the power runs out, you switch back to the old Batamobiles.
The old Batamobiles.
Well, Ray knows a whole lot about that.
Oh,
The
I very
Batamobiles.
much do. The Batamobiles, dude.
Yeah.
No one responds in 2 seconds. I'm walking. That's it. I'm
If no
walking.
one answers in the next 2
That's it.
seconds, I'm walking. That's it, I'm walking.
Oh, Ray.
I walk everywhere, bro.
Ray. You know, last time I walked was when I did the last time I actually walked home, I guess I could say, was when I was back in high school from the driver's ed class.
Mm-hmm.
We were learning about car crashes, you know, just hey, don't get into a car crash, or like,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
probably a good idea. I
I've
guess.
seen that, yeah.
and going home, going down Petrenko, uh, and the first thing that happens, I go to Valero, grab me a drink, whatever. I walk out of Valero, a car crash happens. And I'm like, wow, this is what they said not to do.
Well,
Crazy.
those guys are doing
Crazy
it
how
wrong.
be like that. They're doing it wrong. And then like the most useless people ever at a car crash come up. They're like, "Whoa, what should we do?" And I'm like, "Maybe call the police." They're like, "That's a good idea. Call the police." I'm like, "What? I gotta do it." I'm like, I'm still in high school. What? Why? You're the adult here. I call the police. The person, it's like some lady. She's like, "You're their hero," and I'm like, "Fuck off."
You're their hero.
Apparently,
I
some
mean,
older
Isaac,
lady
the
tried to
hero.
some older lady tried to pull out like in front of like a CVS, and they pulled onto a middle lane, and instead of going, they kind of stopped in the middle of the road because they saw a car
hmm
coming towards them, and they just got hit. But I was like, how
so they
weird
just
is
pulled
that?
a, pulled a Kevin where he just stops in the middle of the road and he's like, "Wait, I gotta figure out where I'm going."
Oh god, don't remind me.
Basically. But yeah. So I was like, wow, that's so weird. We just learned about not doing this in class.
And what do? You go and do it.
It went and did it.
It's always weird when
That's
stuff
not-
like that happens.
That's life.
So I don't like walking home anymore because I feel like car crash is gonna happen.
Yeah?
I got my own car now, so I don't have to walk home.
Well, you're
That's
just gonna
so-
walk outside to your car and you're just gonna see a car crash. Like, well, guess I'm going back inside.
Just go, "Mom, pick me up. I'm scared."
Well, I remember one day I was getting off of work and like I was gonna go hang out with some friends after work. So, like as soon as I'm like clocking out and everything, I get a text message, or not clocking out, I'm clocking out, walking out the door. We're gonna go hang out somewhere, and then as soon as we get to the place that we're gonna go hang out at, I get a text message from my parents. They're like, "Hey, when you come home, watch out. There's a car in our front yard." And I'm like, "What?" So some
A
people
car?
try to take. So I live in a little cul-de-sac, so the people try to take a turn at like 40 miles per hour, and you could just tell how that's gonna go.
hmm
So they ran straight into this little fire hydrant that we had there, and I was expecting like GTA stuff, like water spilling out everywhere. No, it's not real anymore. It's not a thing. Apparently, there's like a little valve on the water on the the fucking fire hydrants
hmm
that the fire department has to turn that hose, and then the water can go through it. I mean, that's kind of shit.
I just want
I
to
don't
see
want
it like
the
it
water
happens in
part.
GTA.
My immersion's gone at that point. Like,
I wanted to believe your story, but I couldn't because you said that you were gonna go hang out with some friends. That's where I was. Like,
That's where you
"Ah,
lost me. Yeah.
It's
oh,
hard.
man. I should have said I had a successful rap career.
Ah,
It
could
would
have
have
said
been more
that.
believable.
And it would have been way more believable.
Fuck
Yeah.
you, Ray.
Wow.
You know, as much as I hate to admit it, I agree with Isaac. Fuck you, Ray.
Wow, what the fuck did I do?
You know what? Fuck Ray.
You know what, Ray? I'm on your side this time.
All right, guys.
Fuck you, Alex.
What? Excuse me?
Well,
Hold on. What
You're just Alex.
yeah, I don't think I'd want you
Just
on my
Ray
side
on Rampage
either. All right, guys. Tell us in the comments how much you hate Ray.
No,
I hate him
please.
so much.
Don't do
Ray's
it.
literally the worst.
Dude, I was laughing so hard when editing the last podcast when all I hear is like, you know what? Everybody in the comments down below say how much. Say fuck Alex. Everybody.
Oh,
Sebastian
yeah.
starts talking. I'm like, Sebastian, shut the fuck up. Anyway.
I forgot about that.
Jesus.
It's funny.
That's some good comedy there, friend.
Some good comedy. Jeez.
But
Ray.
it's
Yeah, Heelys.
Jenny-
I can't believe we turned from Heelys to saying fuck each other. So
Yeah, that's
Alex
what that's
is a
what
great
Healy's does to us.
Yeah, say our viewers are highly pleased.
I'm just
They,
waiting for that sponsorship from Healy's. Please
I
hit me
really
up.
just want it.
I
they send
want
a few
'em.
pairs.
Just send
I
me
need
a.
'em.
Send us
I'll,
free pairs.
I'll-
Yeah, send
I'll
us
give
free
you a
pairs
good
so we can
review.
compare and
Yeah.
contrast.
You know what? Like, they don't even gotta give us money. Just give us Heelys.
Just, just give me
I
a
don't know if
kit
they-
so I
honestly-
can put a wheel in my normal shoe.
Uh, Is there anything else you guys want to talk about?
Your mom. But
Wow.
Well,
Okay.
Damn.
damn.
yeah, we've been going
Yeah.
for an hour 24 now.
Hour 24. Man, we're great at this.
We are
We are.
amazing.
We are so amazing.
It's a wonder we don't already have that Healy sponsorship.
Right.
Honestly,
I
that's what I'm.
wonder.
So, guys, be honest. If we actually got a sponsorship in some weird world, and it was Raid Shadow Legends,
Oh, I don't know.
'cause I watched the video on why you shouldn't.
Yeah, we all watched that video.
It was so bad. It was so boring, but you shouldn't.
He
What happened?
he just kept. So I forget what were we
The guy
doing?
just kept
Oh, we were waiting
whining.
for D&D, right? And
No, we weren't even waiting. It was after D&D.
Was it after?
We were playing. Yeah, we were playing Pokemon.
Oh,
We were
that's right,
just
that's
trying
right.
to Pokemon.
That's right. We were just hanging out, playing Pokemon, trading, and whatever. And this video just comes up on like the autoplay on YouTube on the TV. And it's just this guy like, "This is why I hate Raid Shadow Legends. Number one, it's boring. It's a bad game. They say the graphics are really good. They say, but the graphics are average at best."
Yeah, I'm like, dude, it's a mobile game. Like,
And he's just
so
talking about
listen to this
like,
guy just complain.
yeah, he's just complaining for like, I think that the video was pretty long if I remember, like half an
It
hour
was like
maybe.
20 minutes. Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought it was like 20 minutes, probably 30. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like he's like, all the sponsorships, they don't let you put any creativity into it. They all have to say literally the exact same lines. They kept contacting me even though I told them not to.
He's so popular.
Yeah, I know.
Mr. Popular over here. I have a busy schedule. I can't take this sponsorship.
Oh, but we got way off
I'd
track.
say-
If Raid wanted to sponsor us, I honestly don't know. I mean, it's,
Honestly,
I'd take it.
You
Honestly,
contracted Raid.
If
that's good.
that's right. Yeah, but we meme about it so much. It's just like,
What if it's bound to
I don't
happen?
know.
I'm gonna be getting an email tomorrow. Like, hey,
hey, heard
You
y'all
guys
talked
wanna get
about it, so
sponsored?
we want to get.
I heard you guys
sponsored.
said the word raid. That's good enough for us.
Hold up, guys.
Heard
What about,
Raid?
NordVPN
NordVPN.
or Dollar Shave Club.
you know what? Fuck you
Dollar
guys.
Shave Club.
I haven't seen Dollar
Shit.
Shave Club in a while, but yeah, NordVPN and Raid.
I see Yeah, dude. VPN. Any VPN, man.
Mhm.
Will gladly take. Only because I want a discount on a VPN because I've never had one before, and I heard they're really amazing.
They're
Any VPNs out
Okay.
there listening, you know, just hit us up.
yeah, like
You wanna hook a brothers up? You know,
the
just,
VPN itself, not like some company rep. Just like if NordVPN hears us, please.
Yeah, Mr.
Mr. VPN,
VPN.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be Mr. Nord?
Mr. Nord.
Oh,
Whoops.
Mr. Nord,
Nord,
if
Nord.
you're out there listening.
Nord?
Nord.
Whoa, whoa, you know him? You know him or something? It's Mr. Nord to you, sir.
Oh.
You
Wait,
dumb
who?
s-
Me or Ray?
Ray.
To you.
Oh,
Anyone
I
who
said
said
Mr.
Nord.
Nord.
I said Norb. Norb. Bitch.
Nord.
Where'd you
Nord.
get Nord? We said Nord this whole time.
No,
Because
I
y'all
said
said
Nords.
Nord.
And he's saying Nord, but
What? That's Mr. Nord
This
to
is
you.
getting very confusing.
You know
yeah.
the sponsorship I'd take from Dollar Shave Club.
You don't
That
even
was a
shave.
I will still take the sponsorship. Damn it.
all the other products I'll use.
Dude, I'm so glad I don't have to shave anymore.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
Aren't you happy?
we can see Isaac around his little
Isaac.
stubble.
Yes, I am so happy, man. Like,
Yo, imagine
don't
Isaac with a
understand.
beard. Photoshop a
Imagine
picture of Isaac with a beard.
next time we see Isaac, he has like a full beard, like more full than yours, Ray.
Oh god.
that'd be weird. But I'm so happy, man. Like,
He doesn't have to shave, and
don't have to shave.
we can get a sponsorship from Dollar Shave Club.
Yeah. I'll be the spokesperson, dude.
Oh wait, you know
Like-
what other sponsor I've been seeing a lot on YouTube?
Uh.
What are they called? Raycon?
Oh, Raycon. Yeah, I've seen a lot of Raycons.
Yeah.
Raycon's E25 have been superb quality, and you know,
I got a free
They-
pair of scent, and
they-
they're amazing.
Wait, What if we got sponsored by a ninja himself, though?
Ninja sponsors us. What would we even say? Just go watch his stream.
Yeah,
Exactly.
tell him to go watch me on Mixer.
Are we gonna promote him like a fucking like a consumer product or what?
Hey, man,
Ninja
I'm
is the
just
top of the
saying.
line streamer on Mixer.
There's
If
only
you don't
one
watch
like
him,
you.
you're stupid.
You're stupid. I hate you. Give me $200.
Give me $200.
Oh no.
Oh god.
What if Dr. Phil sponsored us?
Why?
Why are these random celebrities sponsoring us?
Because
Just cause.
they want a shout out from us, the Jebaiters.
The
What would happen
Jebaiters.
if Kim Kardashian started sponsoring us?
What
Whoa,
if?
well, you. I know why you want her to sponsor us, you horn dog.
Whoa!
Imagine if
I don't know what
was
you're
it-
talking about.
fuck, I forgot her name. Never mind.
Wow,
Fucking
good
Normie.
joke,
Yeah,
Rick.
Normie.
Imagine
Oh,
if
Kylie
NordVPN.
Jenner, there we go. That's a fucking name.
Oh, wait a second. Ray's onto something. I like where this is going now. Hold on.
What if
Is
we,
that it, Rick?
what if we got sponsored by
she's just
like
hey.
by like Pornhub or something?
I think that'd be pretty cool, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'd be. I'd
mean,
be down to meet some
what-
porn stars, honestly.
What gamer doesn't like Pornhub?
That's true. We
I
are
think
all
they're-
gamers here.
I don't think they need any sponsoring, but
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone just knows it. As soon as you get access to the internet, they're like, "Oh, by the way, Pornhub's on there."
Do they even need to spend money on advertisements?
they
No,
don't.
Probably not.
everyone knows about them.
It's just word of mouth, you know.
Yeah,
And that's all you need with that site.
But you know, that's how it is with some companies. They're so big, everyone already knows about them, but they still do ads anyways.
Yeah.
It's just like
Ads and sponsors and all that.
Well, it makes sense with like some stuff. So like let's say food, fast food, stuff like that.
Hmm
They want to just beat the competitors.
That's
Or
true.
something like no, that other site. I don't know
Oh,
if
yeah,
we're gonna have to
sure.
bleep it. But
Let's
you
just
know?
let's just not bring it up again
let's
because
just not talk about it.
I don't like
Alright,
it.
anyways, on to the next topic.
Is there a next
Um,
topic?
Dude,
The other
it's
topic
not-
I saw on the other top. The only top. Oh, yeah, we can talk about Australia.
Oh
and,
yeah,
Patty Mills.
Australia is on fire.
Oh,
what does
true,
Australia
Patty
have to do with
Mills.
Patty
Hold
Mills?
Hold up.
Because Patty Mills is from
Australia.
Australia.
On one hand, or Patty Mills on the other. Ah,
The same
Hmm.
thing.
They're the same thing.
Patty Mills is Australia.
Patty Mills was
Pretty
on
sure.
fire.
He's Mr. Australia.
He
Well,
was
never
on
from the
fire.
three-
I think he was on fire
from
today.
20
I think
in
he-
2014.
Hold up, let me check up his stats right now from the game today.
It looks
that
like
we
we
won
know
because
what
we
we're
beat the
talking about.
Miami Heat. Eesh. We beat Mr. Buckets himself.
Mr.
Oh,
Buckets.
Jimmy Buckets.
Jimmy Buckets. Let's see.
He only
how
had 16
fire.
points. Patty Mills only had
Patty Mills had
18,
18.
points. Never mind.
Dude,
I was
Patty
gonna
Mills was
say.
on fire, dude. 4 of 10 from the
Oh, my.
three, dude. What? That's
I don't
like
know if that's. I don't know how to call that good or bad, but
decent.
I mean it's something.
It's better than me.
They're
Well-
better than me. That means they're a god.
Their 0 of 10 is better than you, Isaac.
Well, it's because I don't get a chance, alright?
I could be pro if I wanted
I
to.
could be pro if I want. Jeez, if
They're
Caldwell
only
Pope has a
allowed-
job in the NBA, I can get a job. No.
Oh.
If Jared Dudley has a fucking job in the NBA, I can get it. I can get a job.
Device, you saying that we went to Buffalo. Watching the game.
Yeah,
That's funny.
that
Yeah,
was
watch
it was
North
fun.
But
North
speaking
North?
North Judah, you know him.
Oh,
What do you
Arthur,
do?
man. Arthur's just so late, man. All the time.
He took 10 years
took-
to
Took
10
like
years.
40 minutes to get there.
Wasn't he the one that wanted to go?
yes.
He's the one. Okay.
He's the one.
Oh my God.
He
I'm
was the
so
one that
happy.
planned it.
He's the one that planned it. He said he'd pay for him. Uses a goddamn gift card. He technically didn't even pay for him. He uses someone else's money to pay for Alex. So, yeah, great job. And then he's late. He's late.
Like we waited
God.
for 30 minutes like inside. That one we're like, we're just gonna order and eat and all
Yeah,
that.
we're just gonna order. And as soon as we order, like 2 minutes after we put our order in with the person, right? He comes in. Like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Just knows how to come at the worst possible time.
Arturo. That reminds me of what
No.
what was it? I think Letty was asking the other day. She's like, "Why are you guys still friends with him? Like, we don't hate him. He's just stupid."
Oh yeah. We're at the party
Yeah.
because he showed up late again.
Again.
Like he texts he was gonna go get G at like 9:30. He texts he's
Oh,
gonna get G at 9:30.
Oh, yesterday?
What? No, at the
Talking about
party.
Yesterday?
Yeah, by the party. He texts G, he's gonna get him at 9:30,
Yes- Oh, yeah, Friday, my bad. Fuck.
and then
I'm
What's it
getting my
called,
days mixed up, I'm sorry.
fuck off! I'm trying to tell the story.
I'm sorry, bitch, okay, my
I don't
bad.
care about your getting your days wrong, piece of shit. Anyways.
Fuck you. Okay, continue,
He
Wes,
text
please, sir.
saying he's gonna go get G at 9:30, and he's like, "I'm gonna take a shower real quick." He texts that he gets out of the shower at 9:50.
No,
And
I think it's at
then-
8. I think it's like 8:30,
No,
8:50.
no, it was 9. Oh, yeah, it was 8, I guess. No, it was 9 because he was still running super late for no reason. Anyways, he texts he's gonna get G at like 9:40, 9:50, and then he's like, "All right, I'm leaving." And it's like 10. It's like 10 something or.
Yeah. Oh
We gotta
wait.
be there at 9:30, and you know what y'all guys did? Y'all weren't all there at 9:30, but you know what? Y'all were close, and I appreciated that. And when we left at 10, y'all guys were all there, except for Arturo.
For Arturo.
Oh,
Yeah, but
Rip
except for
Alex.
Arturo, for some reason.
Oh, and then when he finally does get there, he parks like not close to your house, but like close enough that it would be easy to see from whichever way you guys came. And we all had to go and be
Jeez.
like, Arturo, please move your giant ass truck that definitely does not belong here. Like, just move it down the street, out of the way, please.
I love Arturo, but he needs to stop being so late, dude. Like, why?
I don't know, man.
That was, oh man.
Anyways,
But he's just terrible with timing.
he's
I mean, our
the
group
worst.
isn't good with timing to begin with, but I mean, like, it's just.
We all managed to get to Ray's house pretty on time, except for Arturo.
difficulties.
And the only reason why I got there late is because I had to watch my niece for like,
Yeah.
a little bit. So. Oh
Like-
wait,
Yeah.
I completely forgot about this.
Hmm.
Let's talk about that McGregor fight.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
we
yeah.
completely
Last
skipped over
topic.
that.
I didn't even
Please
watch
skip
it,
over
but yeah.
Skip over it. Well, this could be our last topic. So, McGregor fight. Anyone who did watch it, any
I think you're the only one that watched it.
Really? Am I the only
Yeah.
one that likes UFC?
I think
Oh,
so.
yes. I'm not gonna pay for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially not $65.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
for a
it's
40-second fight.
Exactly.
yeah, let me tell you, it's 40 seconds long. McGregor only won because Cowboy is Cowboy. I like him. He's a great, genuine guy. He's washed up. All right. Like, jeez, man. Like, that fight was so leading towards McGregor winning. If on the thing, it said if you bet like he was negative 310 odds. So if you bet $310 on him, you'd get nothing back. And if you bet anything less than 300, you're losing money at that point. So it was kind of like, you know, he was gonna win that fight no matter what.
Mhm.
But oh my dude, I wanted a good fight to like last longer and everything. I was so disappointed, man. Like I like quick knockouts on like prelim matches. You're like, oh shit! But on a main event fight like that, you have 5 rounds, bro. Go at least to 2, 3.
Yeah, wouldn't that be nice?
And you know, I actually kind of felt not that much, but I kind of felt bad for the people that actually paid money
Oh god.
to go watch that fight there.
Yeah.
Like, rest in peace. Spent
Yeah.
all that money for 40 seconds. I just asked you, what did it cost?
I
Everything.
think the tickets were for the fight.
Nah, they're probably
Probably.
yeah, they're probably
like a
like
shit ton.
Probably for like a nosebleed, it was probably like 200, $300.
Yeah.
It's in Las Vegas.
I
It's
saw a lot
very
of
expensive
memes about it.
place.
Like, you know that scene from The Dark Knight where Joker's like, wanna watch me make a pencil disappear? Wanna watch me make $65 disappear?
$65. Yeah, when you pay for it on pay-per-view, it's $65. So,
Yeah.
or I think it's a little bit more, maybe.
Imagine like planning a night, going out to a bar, you know, and then hanging
You
out,
pay to get
getting
to that bar.
getting hyped for the fight, and then you just sit there for 40 seconds and it's done.
Dude, yeah, and the fight before it, like Holly Holmes and like the other chick, fucking boring ass fight. Like I wasn't even stoked for I wasn't like hyped or anything. Like when the fight came up, I was like, yeah. It was
Finally, some good food.
like, oh my god.
Well,
But
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, I'm a big McGregor fan, but man, kind of just wish it went on longer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I really don't keep up with UFC as much. I didn't even know there was a fight yesterday until I found out the fight only lasted 40 seconds. That's when I found out there was a fight yesterday.
I didn't know about it until like the day before.
I knew there's a McGregor fight. I just didn't know when it was or who he was fighting.
I knew exactly what day it was. I was so
Like,
ready.
And who he was
Literally,
fighting.
I go on Instagram and all I see is that meme where they're like, "When you only last 40 seconds, but she understands," and it's the picture of McGregor, like, you know, console like,
He's
they're
consoling the
hugging him.
cowboy. Yeah, he's like hugging.
Yeah,
He's hugging the guy, like saying great fight and everything.
Yeah.
yeah. I saw that and I was like, okay, it was a McGregor fight, whatever. And then I see people in the comments like, that fight only lasted 40 seconds, blah blah blah. I'm pissed, blah blah. Imagine people that spend money on that fight and they put a bunch of clown emojis, and I'm like, wait, was there a fight today? Shit. Okay.
You didn't get the memo whenever
Oh,
you
I don't-
first saw that like tagline or whatever. Just like, I guess then there wasn't a fight. And then you had to read comments to know there was a fight. Hmm.
Mm.
I
You
remember,
didn't put the context clues together.
Yeah, Ray's not the brightest bulb.
You can stop roasting me, okay?
I was gonna say that I know that during that fight, Sebastian was talking about it, and so he just talking about it like he can keep up with it, I guess, like through stats or whatever. And then he's like, "All right, so the fight's about to start." Then probably like a minute later, he's like, "Wait, the fight's over."
I remember that. Like, I remember I was in a party with Sebastian and Arturo, and Arturo's like, "Oh, is the fight going on?" Sebastian's like, "Yeah, I can tell you what round it is. It's in round 1." And then like 30 seconds later, "Oh, the fight's over."
Yeah.
Jesus. Yeah. It's a very fast fight.
That's horrible, dude.
Telling me.
Yeah. People paying money for it.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I remember my dad used to be really not really into UFC, but he would watch it whenever it was on. But now he just,
Yeah.
I don't
Shot
know.
on TV,
Yeah,
and we'd always watch it.
we would always watch it. I had no idea who anyone was, but I was like, yeah, this is cool.
Yeah, I've been watching UFC for a while from like Pierre Penn, JP Penn. I think that's his name. Fucking bald ass egghead. What's that guy who went to WWE? Has like the sword on his chest.
Brock
Brock
Lesnar.
Lesnar. Yeah, Brock Lesnar when he did UFC. Watch some of his fights.
Bro, don't even fucking remind me of Brock Lesnar, dude. Jesus Christ. I don't know what the fuck WWE is doing now, bro. Like,
Ronda Rousey.
you know, there's this whole thing. Okay, so y'all don't know wrestling. There's this thing called the Royal Rumble.
Uh-huh.
I
And
think
pretty
everyone
much
knows
what
what
it
the Royal
is.
Rumble is, though.
Okay,
But for
so,
our viewers who don't know,
well, for anybody that doesn't, like, I mean, pretty much what you do is 30 people or however many people they want in a ring, and it's all people that are fighting, and whoever wins gets a championship match at WrestleMania. Now, here's the thing. Apparently, I oversaw that Brock. I hope it's not true, but Brock Lesnar is going to be in it. And the problem is, Brock Lesnar is WWE champion. So it's like,
if he wins,
he
he just stays
who the fuck
champion.
does he fight? Like,
No one.
He fights
He
himself.
fights himself.
Like, he's gonna go to WrestleMania, and are they gonna put, like, I mean, we all know wrestling's fake. It's all storyline. I get it, right? But
Gonna
it's
put a
just
mirror
like,
in front of him.
how the fuck are they, like, is he just gonna stand in the ring for like 20 minutes and just stare at the crowd and everybody booing, and then he's just like, thank you, and just walks off?
Yeah,
like,
just has his arms up. He's just like waving, like yeah.
All of a sudden, his
Thank
arm
you.
just reaches out. He grabs himself
Yeah,
by the neck, chokes him, slams himself.
You know
The ref
what?
comes
That
out
would
of
actually be pretty
nowhere and
great.
everything.
Brock Lesnar just lost to himself.
So wait, would he give it to himself then? He can't lose to himself, so they just hand it back to him.
You know,
They take it
I
away.
don't know.
I'm
They take it
reminded.
away and give it back.
I'm
I
reminded
mean,
of
they're
that
saying that
video.
he's probably not gonna win because he's a champion, but still, dude, it's like, why the fuck is he even in the match to begin with?
Yeah,
like,
why
give
is he in?
Give that match to fucking like Ric Flair or some shit. I know Ric Flair's old as
Flair.
fuck. Okay, he'll probably break a hip walking to the fucking ring, but at least, I mean, come on, time's sake, like.
I forget what event it was, but I remember that video that Ray showed us, where what's it called? The guy, he's like, "Oh, get in the car, get in the car." He opens the car door, the guy
Oh,
comes
fuck,
out
that's
and
right,
punches.
yeah.
24/7
my
championship.
Yes, I love that one.
That's my
That was
favorite.
great.
man.
Tell him to get
You
in the
know,
car.
I was-
And when he
Well,
gets
the
out,
the,
he's
the
like,
ref
"Oh,
is in there.
thanks,
That's
man."
right.
You know,
Oh, yeah,
there's
the
been
ref
several
was in there.
times where it changed, and there was one I showed Alex where it was at like this one of the guys that had the title. It was his wedding, and while
Oh,
he was
God.
walking down the aisle with his bride, like he gets
Yeah, the belt.
pinned.
He had a belt with him.
He had the belt with him. He got pinned in the wedding, and then what's it called? And then he won. Then the guy like took the belt and ran away. Now apparently I had overheard or overread somewhere that apparently that's not really what they wanted to do because the guy that actually like R-Truth, the guy who actually pinned him and won the title, what he wanted to do is he wanted to dress up as like a flower girl or one of the bridesmaids, and during when they say you may now kiss the bride, he was gonna like unveil himself to be like there, and then he was gonna pin him and then run like. And dude, had that
That would have
happened,
been so much better.
I was really
I
hoping
was-
you were gonna say
oh,
he was
man.
the bride, and then he pulls back the veil. There he is. Pins the-
The greatest debatable.
When did you get so
Imagine.
tall and buff? Oh, don't worry about
We
it.
need to call him 24/7. We need us on the.
Yeah, these are the
writing team.
ideas, guys. What are y'all
Oh,
been doing?
I'm not gonna lie, that is probably one of the funniest things in WWE. But other than that, everything else is kind of trash. I don't know. I mean, that's just that.
It's
Sorry
just
to
our truth.
WWE.
It's
Truth
just
Star
like the
fans.
champ.
Because like the whole thing about it is apparently Brock Lesnar, he's a champion on WWE, and like the thing is like, you know, what's the thing about watching a champion? You want to watch him fight. You want to watch him defend that title and make himself a name. Dude,
Mhm.
he's never there to fight anybody. Like he just wins a title and he takes like a fucking 5-month vacation, and then like the title just disappears and everyone's like, "What are we watching now?" Like. You're watching two people fight just to see who's better than the other, and there's no title involved because the title's over there in fucking Canada or some shit.
Yeah, they can't fight in Canada.
Yeah, that's
Everyone
illegal.
knows that.
Yeah.
No.
To be slightly mean in Canada, it's illegal.
If he doesn't fight, no, he can't lose. He'll be champion.
That's
forever.
true. That's true.
That is true.
That is.
Wait, wasn't our last topic supposed to be Heelys?
Yeah.
All right, so I guess we can wrap this one
Yeah,
up. So
we can wrap
Yeah.
this episode.
I
up.
hope this third installment of Jebaiters didn't disappoint. Hopefully, we could get back on a schedule.
Yeah.
Hopefully. I mean, more than likely,
we're-
so yes.
We did plan this one out relatively well. We had one person cancel out on us on last minute, but other than
Thanks,
that,
G.
No shout-outs.
No shout outs
No
for
shout outs
G.
to G.
but it came out fairly well, and I'm very happy with this. So, thank you for listening.
Yeah. Any last things you
eh.
guys want to say?
Any last topics? Or any last words, I guess you could say,
Yeah.
before I go over there and beat the
What,
shit
what
out
are
of
your
you?
final words?
Topics.
Don't make me go over there and beat the shit out of you.
My only, I guess, thing I have to say is that I'm not sure if I spoke enough. You know,
I think
did.
we all spoke relatively.
Yeah, we all did fine, I think.
We all contributed. You're the
Yeah.
biggest meme.
Yeah, I
I
know.
know.
Unfortunately, you won't even let me live it down, like on
You're
the internet.
you're a token meme. We need it one every episode, and that happened to be you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh,
for
no.
Exactly.
Alright, that's it. I'm cancelled.
Cancel culture.
Cancel Alex.
exists.
We're canceling Alex.
Throw in the comments.
Oh,
cancel
Alex.
Alex.
Alex, you do
Everybody type in
stream.
the comments, cancel Alex right now as you speak.
Alex, you
Yeah,
do
fuck
stream
Alex.
very occasionally. You want to plug your stream?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Shameless plug.
It's
know,
our
you can watch
podcast.
me.
We can plug whatever.
twitch.tv at I don't remember my username. -198. Twitch.tv/-198.
This is a very
Or you go check
seamless
out-
plug.
Or you can go check out my stream on Mixer. It's Ninja.
Is it mixer.com?
No, it's just
Mixer.
Ninja.
Just ninja.
Mixer.com/ninja.
/Ninja. I stream daily. I play a lot of Fortnite. I'm really good. Give me your
Does he
money.
still play Fortnite?
Yeah,
Pretty sure,
that's what he's
yeah.
known for. Dude, he's
Alright,
making some. Okay, I know. I'm sorry. Last thing, dude.
my.
He has his own brand for Adidas now. You know how jealous I am.
Nice.
Anyways,
Money.
Nice. But yeah, for me, I mean, I just released a song recently, so you guys could probably find that on SoundCloud. I'm gonna be
You go to your
uploading it
nearest
on
dumpster,
YouTube.
plug your
I'm gonna be
headphones in.
posting it on YouTube soon as well, so I'll be posting a link in the description whenever
wait.
I put it up.
Ray, you spelled it
And
wrong.
Yeah.
You did spell
Fuck
it
you.
wrong.
Yeah, you did spell it wrong.
You know what? I'm done with this. I'm done with this podcast. Just end it here. I don't care.
Alright.
All right. Well.
Wait, I didn't plug my stream yet.
Fuck you. You don't get a
thank
stream.
God. Anyways.
Alright,
Thank you for
I'll put it in the
listening.
channel in the description anyways. So fuck
Thank
you.
you for listening. Hopefully, I'll be back here next time when we have our special guest. And until
Kyle
next
from the
time.
Nile.
Until
Kyle
next
from the
time.
Nile.
Y'all have a good night.
What if it's not
Bye.
nighttime?
Why are you talking to them like they're fucking
Yeah,
kids,
I
bro?
know. Sweet dreams. Don't let the
Sweet
bed bugs
dreams.
bite.
Let me tuck you in. I don't know how to
For real.
end it.
Alright, bro. Later.
All right.
Bye.
See you guys.
Alright.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. I mean,
Whew, I can stop being,
Alright, stop the recording.
you know,
now.
I stop being not me. Ray, you're a bitch.
Hey, fuck you, motherfucker.
wait, this sounds exactly the same as during the podcast.
All right.
Oh shit.
I'm done watching my black screen.
I know. I just been driving around in Need for Speed.